out my chat. I can hear me too. If that goes there. Hey everyone. Got started a little early just to make sure modern technology is cooperating with us tonight. I see. Hey Mary Ellen. Hey Steve. Hey Kim. Hope everyone enjoyed their holiday. Thank you for sharing, Kim. I'll put you on our wheel of fun. Just reminded me I have to get the wheel of names ready. Thank you, Steve, for sharing. Thank you, Steve. We have a lot of fun in store tonight. We have some restocks we're going to go through. We have steals and deals have returned with new steals and deals. So very excited to go through that later on tonight. And 15% off used. So that's also exciting. So if you just joined us, please feel free to share. Hey, Randy, how's it going? So that you could be entered into our wheel of names. Feel free as we're waiting for others to join. If you see anything in the background that looks interesting, that's actually going to be our first 3 auctions with the pink Post-it notes. But anything behind me, well, we're waiting. If you're interested, want to take a closer look, let me know. We could take a look at it, can claim it. So let us know. Hey, Mark, how's it going? And we're just going to give it a few more minutes because we did start a little early, and then we'll get the ball rolling. Hey, Tyler, thanks for sharing. And to you and to our wheel of names here. Yes, I agree, Kim. That Tracy Chapman is awesome. I mean, man, it's $39.99. This was Tracy's first album. Starts off strong with Talking About a Revolution, and then Fast Car. I mean, no, I think it was Luke Combs who just breathed new life into that song. And I don't know about you guys, but every time I heard him sing it, it brought me back to Tracy Chapman singing it. You know, just sounds the original just sounds awesome. But yeah, this album, I mean, front to back, you know, just an awesome album to put on. I enjoy it. I think I've heard it about 5 or 6 times since I got it, which I think was released like a week or two ago. But it is that good. So how was everyone's week? How was the holiday season? We all survived. Let me know, if Santa was good to you. Hopefully, Santa didn't bring you all the records you asked for, so that you can maybe find some goodies here today. But we'll see. Hey, Cynthia, how's it going? Mary Ellen, I wore my Beatles shirt for you. This is a new one I got for Christmas. My Abbey Road Beatles shirt. So we're going to get started in a few. For those of us that just joined, just wanted to let everyone know that tonight we'll be doing 15% off used. We will be going through some restocks. Steals and deals are back. We got new steals and deals. Again, steals and deals are limited time pricing. And once they're gone, they're gone. So, for example, if we have a steals and deals, let's say for I don't know, say Van Halen, just throwing that out there, and we have one copy of it. Once it's gone, we won't be able to get it in again for that same price. Cynthia, glad to hear you got your Audio Technica and speakers. And besides that, we have, of course, if anyone's interested in any Christmas records, we'll find them by request. If you're interested in one, we'll do 10% off of them tonight too. So we'll continue sharing. And Michael, I did see that you shared, so I'm also going to add you into the Wheel of Names. Please feel free to continue sharing. And I think we're gonna get ready to get started here. Let's see what we have here. We have 45s. We're gonna go through some recently re-released 45s. Lots of cool stuff. So let's see. So starting with the 45s, we do have the Beatles. I saw her standing there. I want to hold your hand. This one is $17.99. Thank you, Keith, for sharing. We have the Sabrina Carpenter, Please, Please, Please. It has the regular version on one side and the acoustic version on the other. And these are the ones that you could charge up by the light and glows in the dark. And that's $15.99. We have Chapel Roan, Pink Pony Club. And the B-side is Naked in Manhattan. That is $17.99. We have Steven Sanchez, Until I Found You, for $10.99. There's also the piano version on there. And U2, Atomic City. This is photoluminescent transparent 7-inch vinyl. Includes bespoke etching on side B. That is $16.99. Keith, I'll put you into our Wheel of Names. As soon as I find what I did with my phone, who knows? Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's get started. We have, for the first record, Luke Combs. And this is the Grown Up album. It's $26.99. As always, if anyone is interested in a track listing, just let me know. And I will go through track listings. And Mark, I do see that you claimed U2. So I will put that aside for you. Or John will put it aside for you. And Gary, I will also put you into our Wheel of Names. We have a now playing record. So this is the greatest hits of Jefferson Starship and Starship. That is $19.99. And that's on Cobalt transparent vinyl. Do you have now? That's what I call a wonderful Christmas album. I don't think so, but John's going to take a peek. And we have the Smashing Pumpkins' newest album. That is a Gory. Oh my goodness, Gory May. This is the indie record store exclusive version, and it's $25.99. And Tyler on YouTube, we do not have that Christmas record. Nancy Sinatra, Keep Walking, singles, demos, and rarities, 1965 through 1978, $46.99. And this is on, it says it's the Highway Song Edition pressed on yellow vinyl. Cynthia, we will put Smashing Pumpkins aside for you. CSN, Crosby, Stills, and Nash, greatest hits. It's $36.99. First time on vinyl, 2 LP set featuring 19 tracks, including Teach Your Children, Southern Cross, Carry On, Our House, Sweet Judy Blue Eyes, Wooden Ships, and much more. It's on vaporous vinyl. Not sure what that means, but $36.99. And again, please, if you would like full track listing, just give me a holler. I can slow down and take a look at that track listing. We have Herb Albert's Tijuana Brass, A Taste of Honey, Tangerine, Love Potion number 9, Lemon Tree, Lollipops and Roses, Peanuts. This is the Whipped Cream and Other Delights album. That is $24.99. 50th anniversary reissue of the iconic album, remastered from the original analog tapes. This is a new restock we got in this week. Miles Davis, Kind of Blue, stereo fidelity. That is $27.99. We have Bob Dylan's greatest hits. I don't know if you guys have seen the Bob Dylan movies coming out. Oh, it's already out?
Christmas Day.
Apparently the Bob Dylan movie's already out. That's $22.99. The only movie I knew that came out on Christmas Day was Nosferatu, the vampire movie.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to see that one. We have back in stock, believe it or not, this is from RSD Black Friday. This is Teddy Swims. I've tried everything but therapy. This is part 1.5. So we did have the normal edition at one time. The Black Friday edition has 4 new songs, additional songs on the vinyl. This is exclusive baby blue colored vinyl for $24.99. Really surprised we were able to get, oh, look, he's had that type of day. Back in, And we have Devo. Are We Ready? $24.99. Oh, that's not Are We Ready. Did I just read that? No. Are We Not Men? We Are Devo. Where did I say Are We Not Ready? Oh my God. Anyway, Devo, $24.99. Yeah, Timothy Chalamet's seems like he's on every movie nowadays. But is he the one playing Bob Dylan? I think he is. Leo Sayer, Living in a Fantasy, the UK number 15 album, includes the hit More Than I Can Say on white color vinyl, $25.99. We have Eric Church, Chief. This is the 3rd pressing limited edition blue vinyl for $29.99. Randy will take Devo. Yeah, the last movie I watched with Timothy Chalamet was the Dune movies, which I thought were really good. Thank you, Larry, for sharing. And Leo for Mark. We have Genesis, Selling England by the Pound. $24.99 limited edition crystal clear vinyl. This is a classic 1973 studio album. Features Firth of Fifth and I Know What I Like in Your Wardrobe. $24.99. You got Leo for Mark?
Yeah.
Okay. The Doors, LA Woman. This is Analog Productions. Pressing for $59.99. Been on the Doors kick lately. This is Rhino Sounds of Summer, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons Greatest 60s Hits for $24.99. And the first song is Sherry, so poor Frankie's doing well. But it's on sea blue vinyl. We have Judas Priest, British Steel, black and white splatter vinyl for $38.99. Sublime's Greatest Hits, celebrating 30 years of Sublime music on black vinyl, $29.99. We have the Stray Cats Greatest Hits for $24.99. Of course, do have the Stray Cat Strut and Rock This Town on here. Spinners, Dancing and Lovin', $17.99. Is this an OG?
It is.
It is. 1979. Wow. Still sealed. Go figure. Mark will take Sublime. We have the Spice Girls Forever. $34.99. This is the 20th anniversary edition of the platinum selling album, available for the first time on 180 gram vinyl, with the UK #1 singles Holler, And Let Love Lead the Way. It's a gatefold LP featuring revised artwork and collectible art prints for $34.99. We have Bob Seger's Greatest Hits. It's another awesome Greatest Hits album for $32.99. We have Soundgarden, Bad Motorfinger. I have to look at that one twice. That is $27.99. Beach Boys Pet Sounds. This is the Mono 50th Anniversary Edition for $27.99. Scorpions Love at First Sting. $27.99. Of course, has Rock You Like a Hurricane on this one. We have Super Sister, The Sound of Music. This is a Record Store Day exclusive. The first 50 years, 1979 to 2020. Super Sister, The Sound of Music, the very first career-spanning compilation album compiled and overseen by Robert Stips. Limited edition of 1,500 copies. This is number 1,061 out of 1,500. That is $38.99. Did you sell the Alice in Chains? I think we have two Alice in Chains albums. John will get them for us. We have 80s hits on 2 LPs. This is $30.99. This one looks like fun.
European 80s.
European 80s. Oh, it's European 80s. That is $30.99. So for the Scorpions, we have for the Scorpions. Oh boy, it's starting early. For Alice in Chains, we have Dirt. That is $34.99. And we have Jar of Flies. This is the 4-time platinum EP for $23.99. So those are the two Alice in Chains albums we have. So Gary, if you'd like either one of those, let us know. And we will put that aside for you. Kind of excited we got another one of these. I actually listened to this, picked this one up last week. This is
never made it to the auction.
It didn't make it to the auction, so John ordered another one too for the live. So this is a one step because sound matters, of course. And let me tell you, if you're a Green Day fan, this sounds phenomenal. These were limited to 3,000. This one's number 1,132. Of course, the songs on here: American Idiot, Jesus of Suburbia, Holiday, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, Are We the Waiting, St. Jimmy, Give Me Novocaine, She's a Rebel, Extraordinary Girl, Let It Bomb, Wake Me Up When September Ends, Homecoming, and What's Her Name. And this is number 1132 out of 3,000. Mobile Fidelity, One Step. Not Mobile Fidelity, actually One Step by Because Sound Matters. And only 3,000 worldwide. That's $124.99. Sounds amazing. Gary, we will put Jar of Flies, I think. We'll put that aside for you. But yeah, but if you're a Green Day fan, and that's I call it the definitive version of American Idiot. And Green Day Dookie is actually up for pre-order on Max J Records website. So if you're a Green Day fan, we do have one copy of the American Idiot One Step, $124.99, and Dookie is up for pre-order on the website. Ariana Grande, Eternal Sunshine, $32.99. This is Teddy Swims. This is I've Tried Everything But Therapy Part 1. This is the regular version, and that is $24.99. Mark is asking, did I open my Rolling Stones box set? Yes, I did. I actually opened it and sleeved the inner sleeves, and I haven't heard them yet, but I did re-sleeve the inner sleeves. Let me tell you, Mark, it's like you knew there was a lot in there, but you don't realize how much is in there until you start taking it all apart. I think it was like 16 LPs. It's like insane. Cynthia, you want the regular Teddy Swims, which is the part 1, or do you want the part 1.5 from Black Friday? Just let me know because I want to make sure we get you the right version. So the part 1.5 has everything on part 1 plus 4 additional songs. Yeah, but the Rolling Stones is like, that box set is insane. Thank you, Mark, for the stars. And we have Tears for Fears, Songs from the Big Cheer, $29.99. Of course, this has Shout, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, The Mother's Talk, Head Over Heels. I mean, my goodness, no skip album. And the Black Friday version, you got to actually have one right up here. I could take down and put aside for you, Cynthia. Let's do our Wheel of Fun. We're giving away points, right, John?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Is our Wheel of Fun. Let's get some points, and then we'll get our first auction started. So, points for today goes to Keith. You won the first giveaway. Congrats, Keith. And we will get started with our first auction. So, our first auction, Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. This is live at Studio 60. This is a record store day from April 23rd, 2022. This is sealed. This has actions speak louder than words. Whatever gets you by, say la vie. The path less followed, the river is rising. Spirit love, fill my world. April fool, call off the dogs. Fall back to earth. Driving rain, you're a lie. World on fire, and Anastasia. Again, this is sealed. So from record store date 2022, starting bid starting at 25. Here's another seal. This is Harry Chapin, New Greatest Stories Live. So this is an original sealed copy, Legends of the Lost and Found. Starting bid will be 23. This is Harry Chapin in concert doing 10 all-new Chapin story songs. Stranger with the Melodies, Copper, The Day That Closed the Factory Down, Pretzel Man, Old Folky, Get On With It, We Were Three, Odd Job Man, Legends of the Lost and Found, You Are the Only Song, plus live performances of 6 Chapin classics, including Mail Order Annie, Tangled Up Puppet, Poor Damn Fool, the definitive long versions of Corey's Coming, If My Mary Were Here, and Flowers Are Red. We are doing that sealed. We are going to start with an opening bid of 23. And I see Mark has a bid on Slash for 25. Let me mark that down for you. Mark that down for Mark. Okay. Well, last but not least, we have a used version of Little Richard Super Hits. That's front cover. In the back. Track listing on this guy, we have Long Tall Sally, Only You, Tutti Frutti, Going Home Tomorrow, Good Golly Miss Molly, Hound Dog, Rip It Up, Memories Are Made of This, Slippin' and Slidin', Good Night Irene, Lucille, Money Honey, Short Fat Fanny, Cherry Red, Babyface, Groovy Little Susie, Keep a Knockin', Whole Lot of Shakin' Going On, She's Got It, The Girl Can't Help It, Oh My Soul, and Send Me Lovin'. This sounds like a fun album. So there is the vinyl on that. Not every day you find a greatest hits of Little Richard. We're going to do a starting opening bid of $10 on that one. Okay, so we have Slash and Miles Kennedy live. Mark has the highest bid right now for 25. Little Richard looking for an opening bid of 10. Harry Chapin looking for an opening bid of 23. And we have, as always, 15 minutes. And you could bid in increments of $1. Continuing on with our restocks, we have the Go-Go's Greatest Hits for $27.99. Michael Little Richard 10. I'll get you down for that, Michael. We have Modest Mouse, right? Yeah. Good news for people who love bad news. Yes, you got loyalty points, Keith. That is $41.99. This is on Opaque Baby Blue and Opaque Spring Green 2LP and featuring Float On, Ocean Breathe Salty, plus 5 new remixes on here too. That's $41.99 for Modest Mouse. Radiohead, OK Computer, $42.99. The Cure, Songs of a Lost World. Again, this is their newest album that came out. A lot of critical and fan acclaim. And that is $34.99. Can I get the Iron Maiden behind you? Sure, Mark. Let me find where I put it. There it is. I put it up there and I forgot where I put it. Put that aside for you, Mark. Know something? Yeah, I'll put another Iron Maiden up there. Iron Maiden has the coolest covers, I think. We have Jerry Garcia and David Grisham, Bare Bones, the Duo Recordings, Volume 1, Master Takes. This is an indie exclusive 2LP Purple Blast colored vinyl, limited edition of 3,000 for $36.99. This is a fun one. It's won 6 Grammy Awards. Album of the Year for Best Male Vocal Performance, Best Rock Song, Record of the Year, and Song of the Year. Best Male Pop Vocal Performance. Diamond Album certification, over 10 million sold. Eric Clapton, Unplugged. Do we have Cure Disintegration? I think we do, Gary. Take a look. Probably my favorite Cure album is Disintegration. $35.99 for Eric Clapton Unplugged. The Cure Disintegrations is 2LP, $39.99. If we have any other Cure fans out there who wants to see what else we have, let us know. We could dig it up. I know we have the Cure's first album. Oh, we have Kiss Me, Kiss Me also. $39.99. I actually just picked up Kiss Me, Kiss Me a couple weeks ago. Also a really good album. But Gary, let us know if you're interested in any of those. Earlier, Kim and I were talking about Tracy Chapman. Such a good album. Starts off strong with Talking About a Revolution and Fast Car. And this is her debut album, $39.99. Love Tracy Chapman. Alanis Morissette, The Collection. This is 19 of her classic hits for $34.99. Limited clear vinyl. Echo and the Bunnymen. This is the RSD Black Friday release. Includes the original B-side and the Killing Moon all-night version. And the regular Killing Moon version. That's $19.99. Foreigner, Turning Back Time. This is their greatest hits on ultra clear vinyl for $34.99. This was a super hot album that first couple of weeks it came out. We have the Pixies, Doolittle. Gary says he loves his copy of Tracy. Yeah, it's so good. That's $29.99 for the Pixies, Doolittle. Again, if anyone would like a track listing, please let us know. We did get another Snoop Dogg Missionary picture disc vinyl.
That's a hot album.
Yeah, this one's been going pretty well too. $32.99. It has 50 Cent Eminem on here. Jelly Roll, Tom Petty, Dr. Dre, Sting, a lot of collaborations on here. DMX, Let Us Pray, Chapter 10 is $29.99. Yeah, I agree, Steve. The sound quality on that Tracy Chapman is sick. We have limited edition on translucent green vinyl. This is Mac Miller, Blue Slide Park. That is $35.99. I think we just got that one back in stock this week, right? Yeah. The Legend of Ice-T, Crime Stories, Studio 4 Vinyl Signature Series, audiophile vinyl for $45.99. Is this like his greatest hits?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay. That's what I thought. And Jack Harlow. This is the tan color variant of the Jackman album. And that is $24.99. Bless you. Bless you. And we also have, okay, no more for you. Bless you again. We have The Weeknd, Beauty, Behind the Madness, featuring The Hills, Often, Earned It from 50 Shades of Grey, and Can't Feel My Face. That is $43.99. Let's see what else we got going on here. Got another copy of the Rat Pack's Greatest Hits. That is $26.99. Frank Sinatra Collected. This is number 1,318 out of 10,000. These are on translucent blue vinyl. So this is really his greatest hits, and it is $47.99. Bossa Nova, Take Place at the Heart of Bossa Nova. That is $24.99. I think someone bought a Bossa Nova album a few weeks ago. Forgot who.
Mary Ellen?
I think Mary Ellen did, yeah. John Legend, Get Lifted. So this features Used to Love You, Ordinary People, plus the bonus track So High, Cloud 9 remix featuring Miss Lauryn Hill for $41.99. Could I get a track listing on Little Richard, please? Sure. We have Long Tall Sally, Only You, Tutti Frutti, Going Home Tomorrow, Good Golly Miss Molly, Hound Dog, Rip It Up, Memories I Made of This, Slippin' and Slidin', Good Night Irene, Lucille, Money Honey, Short Fat Fanny, Cherry Red, Babyface, Groovy Little Susie, Keep a Knockin', Whole Lot of Shakin' Going On, She's Got It, The Girl Can't Help It, Oh My Soul, and Send Me Some Lovin'. So right now, just a quick recap. Slash, we got a high bid to Mark, 25. Little Richard to Michael, high bid of 10. Looking for an opening bid on the Harry Chapin Legends of Lost and Found. Looking for an opening bid of 23. We can get that Bossa Nova album back when we have a chance. We have Once Upon a Time, the Tarantino Sound. This is great songs from the Quentin Tarantino movies. That is $23.99. It's on pure virgin red vinyl. I love Kill Bill. Oh, yeah, Kill Bill. I forget when I'm on camera, everything's backwards.
Mentioned artist.
So, Bossa Nova, we have Antonio Carlos Jobim and Roberto Paiva. Un Nom de Mujer. You know something, Marielle? You do this on purpose. Gary with a high bid of Little Richard. 11. And Mesa Otra Vez, Carlos Lira, Cium, Sergio Ricardo, Maxima Culpa, Silvia Teles, So em Teus Braços, João Gilberto, Brigas Nunca Mais, Lucio Alves, a sobrinha de Judite, Johnny Alf, Rapaz de Bem, Elizite Cardoza, Palhaçada, Paulo Alensad and his Brazilian All-Stars, Ideas, Laura Villa, Covada, I don't know, Walter Santos, Samba So, Agostinho dos Santos, A Felicidad, Shorty Rogers and his Giants, Chega de Ciudad, No More Sadness, Stan Getz and Charlie Bird, Upatu, Sergio Ricardo, Pernas, which means legs, Lalo Schifrin, Bossa in Nova York. This is Bossa in New York.
We do have Frank Sinatra's Plenty.
Is it instrumental? I have no idea, Mary Ellen. We don't know because unfortunately, that's the only copy we have, and we don't have it open. Ken should be here soon for Frank. Oh, we got plenty of Frank coming up. Shakira Eldorado, 46.99. John's reading the back sleeve, Mary Ellen, to see if it mentions it. We have the best of Morrissey, 39.99. Of course, Morrissey was with the Smiths. We have Mobile Fidelity, Willie Nelson Stardust, $29.99. We have a bunch of Mobile Fidelity behind me too, which I'll point out later on. Just grabbed a couple to show you guys. This is Carlos Santana. This is one of his first solo albums called Blues for Salvador. It was dedicated to his son, Salvador. So pretty cool, and a fun fact. This was the first time that Carlos Santana won a Grammy, was for this album. So this is on Mobile Fidelity. It's a limited edition of 3,000. This is number 1,281. It's $39.99.
No.
So pretty cool. It Carlos Santana's first Grammy was for this album. It doesn't say if it's instrumental. Yeah, Mary Ellen, John did look, but unfortunately it does not state if it is instrumental or not instrumental.
Could be a mixture.
John thinks it could be a mixture of both. So we have Hosea, Unreal, Unearth, Unending. This is the companion version on raw ochre vinyl. 1 LP and triple gatefold with space to hold your Unreal Unearth album. Includes the singles Too Sweet, Nobody Soldier. It's $49.99. We have Where I've Been Isn't Where I'm Going by Shabuzi. Of course, this has the Boss song, which I don't know, I really like. $26.99. That's it. I may need this just for the Boss song. And what that says. We have Weezer Blue. This is of course Weezer Blue turns 30. This is the Indie Record Store exclusive. It's a limited edition. It's on ghostly blue and clear vinyl. So indie exclusive, and it's $30.99. I think this was we just got this in this week, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So if you want the Indie Record Store exclusive, we have it. The Smiths, Hateful of Hollow, $26.99. And Mark, we will get a Weezer aside for you. It looks like we have one more Weezer. I'll put this Weezer back. So if anyone else would like the indie exclusive of the Weezer Blue album, we do have one more up here for $30.99. And Smith's Hateful of Hollow, $26.99. Let's do a quick recap. We got 2 minutes left. High bid on Slash and Miles Kennedy, 25 to Mark. Little Richard has a high bid of 11 to Gary. Looking for an opening bid of 23 for Harry Chapin. We do have one more copy of Three Doors Down, Greatest Hits, for $27.99. We just got this one in. This is Grateful Dead, American Beauty. This is a 180-gram cut from the original Analog Master Tapes by Kevin Gray. Pressed at Optimal Media. Heavyweight gatefold jacket includes the exclusive insert with notes by David Gons. Limited edition. This is $39.99 for the for the Rhino High Fidelity Hi-Fi. Let me tell you, if you've listened to any of these Rhino Hi-Fis lately, man, they are killing it. Like the recent one, of course, was that Black Sabbath album. Sounded amazing. Rhino's doing such a good job with these Hi-Fis. That's $39.99 for Grateful Dead American Beauty. And we have Stone Temple Pilots Thank You, which is their greatest hits. That is $34.99. Got just under a minute. So again, we have high bid of Slash to Mark, 25. Gary has the high bid on Little Richard for 11. Harry Chapin looking for an opening bid of 23. We have Martina McBride's greatest hits on vinyl for the first time. This is double vinyl set featuring Independence Day. This one's for the girls and Concrete Angel. This is the greatest hits from the RCA years, and that is $30.99. Speaking of Weezer, we got 15 seconds, so we'll let that clock run down before I go through this next Weezer album. All right, Gary, congrats on the Little Richard. You got that for $11. And Mark, congrats on the Slash in Miles Kennedy. You got that for $25. Put these right here, John. With that being said, the Harry Chapin Legends of the Lost and Found are now buy it now for the is now a buy it now for the rest of the night for $23. And we'll get started with our next auction. Ooh, I see Billy Joel. That one, 25. Okay. So we're gonna next round we have Billy Joel, The Stranger. This is a half-speed mastered extended range recording, audiophile pressing. The Stranger is such a fun album. Has Moving Out, Anthony's song, The Stranger, Just the Way You Are, Scenes from an Italian Restaurant, Only the Good Die Young, She's Always a Woman, Get It Right the First Time, and Everybody Has a Dream. Such a good album. This is an OG. 1977.
High fidelity pressing.
Yeah. Half-speed master, high fidelity pressing. This is good stuff. This is my favorite Billy Joel album. It has so many good tracks on it. I'll give you some information on the half-speed mastering.
Excellent condition, VG Plus.
Excellent condition, VG Plus. Just in case you guys could not hear John in the background. You want to put that together? Mm-hmm. And that Billy Joel, we will start with a starting bid of 25. Now we also have, let me grab that. We have a Journey album, which is a promo. It is near mint. This is the Escape album. Really cool. You can see the promo gold stamp there. It has Don't Stop Believing, Stone in Love, Who's Crying Now, Keep On. My goodness, the gold stamp's over it. I can't see. Still They Ride, Escape, Lay It Down, Dead or Alive, Mother, Father, and Open Arms. And this is a promo copy.
Near mint.
Near mint. Look at that. We're looking for an opening bid of 36 on Journey Escape. I'll let you put Journey back together as I put Billy up here. And next we have Steely Dan, Everything Must Go. It's on 180 gram vinyl. Side 1 has The Last Mall, Things I Miss the Most, Blues Beach, Godwhacker, and Slang of Ages. Side 2, Green Book, Pixeline, Lunch with Gina, and Everything Must Go. This is a German pressing. Comes with a nice sleeve. Look at that. Nice heavy 180 gram pressing. What are we starting Steely Dan off at, John?
45.
45? Okay. So we have the Billy Joel, The Stranger, Half-Speed Master. Starting bid 25. Journey Escape Promo Edition. We're looking for a starting bid of 36. And then Steely Dan, we are looking for an opening bid of 45. And let's get the clock ready and get it started. Okay. Steely for 20. Steely is an opening bid of 45, Mark. So I see you put 25. That may be a typo, but let us know if you'd like to bid on Steely Dan. Opening bid is 45.
That was an RSD.
And that Steely Dan was an RSD version. So, Mark, I do have your opening bid for Journey at 36. Just let me know if you want to. Oh, yeah, there you go. And Steely Dan for 45. Okay. So, speaking of Weezer, this is Weezer's, I call it the Turquoise album. It's $24.99, very affordably priced. I actually bought this a couple weeks ago, again, before it made it onto the live stream. And this is all cover songs that they do. So these are the songs that they cover. They have Africa, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Sweet Dreams Are Made of This, Take On Me, Happy Together, Paranoid, yes, Black Sabbath, Paranoid, Mr. Blue Sky, Yellow, right? No Scrubs, Billie Jean, and Stand By Me. So $24.99. And let me tell you, such a cool album. And we have the Police Greatest Hits mastered at Abbey Road Studios, half speed mastering, $48.99. Essential for any Police fan.
There are two versions of that record. That's the best.
Yeah, I don't have this version. I have the not the best version. I don't have the half speed master version. And let's see. Let's continue on with some restocks. We have Dolly Parton, Emmylou Harris, and Linda Ronstadt trio, Farther Along for $39.99. Cynthia, I'm assuming, yep, Weezer. That's what I thought. We'll put that aside for you, Cynthia. You'll like that. That is really cool. We have Lana Del Rey, NFR. Steve Costa, The Police. We will put that aside for you, Steve. That is $42.99. Fleetwood Mac with the Fleetwood Mac album, $24.99. Again, please let me know if you would like a track listing at any time. ABBA Gold, this is their greatest hits, $39.99. It's on gold vinyl. I have this one. This one's fun. I know, Cynthia, I hate autocorrect too. It's always changing my words. Like, no, I did not type duck. I won't tell you what I typed. Abbey Road. Look at that. I want to show this one because I'm wearing the shirt. No, actually, this was already in the pile. So this is the anniversary edition. That is $29.99. Have the Beatles White Album, 2 LP anniversary edition, $39.99. Another great album for the Beatles. I love
it. Comes with the pictures and posters.
It does. It comes with the pictures of the Beatles, each individual headshot, and the poster also, which is pretty cool. Jelly Roll, Beautifully Broken, $23.99. This is his latest album. I believe we still have posters hanging around, too, that we can give away with this Jelly Roll, Beautifully Broken, which is $23.99. Then we have Jelly Roll, Ballads of the Broken, also $23.99. Woo! Jelly Roll almost went rolling right out of my hands. Patsy Cline's Greatest Hits. Classic 1967 12-song collection from the legendary Country Music Hall of Fame inductee. That is $27.99. We have Heart's Greatest Hits for $31.99. Bye, Larry. Thank you for joining. We have Country Grammar by Nelly. Remember him? This was a fun album back in the day. Country Grammar and Ride With Me and EI. Oh, this was fun. So this was the #1 album by Nelly for 5 consecutive weeks. from August 26th of 2000 through September 23rd of 2000. The #1 single country grammar for 4 consecutive weeks on the charts, and it went 5 times platinum. That's $32.99. You have the Bee Gees Timeless, the all-time greatest hits for $32.99. We have Richard Marx, Stories to Tell Greatest Hits. That is $39.99. We have George Harrison, Brainwashed. This is remastered for vinyl from the original analog stereo master tapes. There's a Beatles fan on here who told me this is a great album to listen to. I haven't heard it yet, but she will not be named unless she comes forward. But it's $34.99. I heard great reviews from her that this is an awesome remaster. $34.99. George Harrison, Brainwashed. Peter Gabriel, So, 180 gram vinyl. $26.99. We have Black Sabbath, the 70s. This is the radio broadcast recording for $27.99. Have Hootie and the Blowfish, Cracked Rear View, $22.99. This was 21 times platinum debut from 1994. Includes Hold My Hand, Only Want to Be With You, and Let Her Cry. That is $22.99. Steve, we will put So aside for you. It's my favorite Peter Gabriel album. Such a fun one.
Steve Costner.
Yes. Mary Ellen says she's brainwashed for George. You just blew your cover, Mary Ellen. Niall Horan, The Show, live from Madison Square Garden. $29.99. Of course, Niall Horan was a former member of One Direction. What do we have here? We have Cat Stevens, Matthew and Son. The Yusuf Cat Stevens catalog collection. Matthew and Son pressed on cream vinyl, restored original artwork, remastered from the original Durham Masters for $29.99. Mark will take Nelly. Mark, we will put Nelly aside for you. Hey, Nelly. Where did Nelly go? Here's Nelly. Anyone want to listen to some country grammar, go visit Mark. Want to go through, what do you want to do, used or steals and deals?
Ask people.
Okay. Do you guys want to continue with restocks, or do you want to do some used, or do you want to do some steals and deals? Let me know. Drop it in the chat, and that'll determine what we do next. And while you drop it in the chat, I'll do a quick recap. So Billy Joel, Half-Speed Master, we're looking for an opening bid of $25. That's Billy Joel, The Stranger. Excellent VG Plus condition. Journey Escape promo copy has a high bid to Mark for $36. And Steely Dan, Everything Must Go, has a high bid of $45 to Mark. And Tyler says steals. Mark says steals. Mary Ellen said, I sprained my finger, so it's hard to type. Don't do that, Mary Ellen. Okay, steals and deals. Here we go. Some of these we may have multiple copies. Some of them we do not. If we have multiple copies of an item, I will let you know if we have additional copies. And just a reminder, for example, if we have one copy, if we have 3 copies of one, if we sell out of those 3 copies, we may be able to get the same record for you at a later time, even as early as next week. But it will not be at the steal and deal price. So these are special prices on these for tonight. Look at this. We're going to start off strong with Van Halen 1984. It's going to be $18.99. Van Halen's 10-time platinum smash, As You've Never Heard It, featuring Jump, Panama, Hot for Teacher. This is remastered from the original analog tapes, 180 gram vinyl. Where else can you get Van Halen 1984? For $18.99. We have Paul McCartney and the Frog Chorus, We All Stand Together, for $18.99. Chad wants Van Halen. Chad, you got it. We have the Essential Elvis Presley. This has a little bit of a bent corner on the top. I'm going to bring it in a little closer. That's why it's a steal and deal. And it is $19.99.
Double LP.
This is double LP. Essential Elvis, 2 LP career spanning retrospective, 28 classic tracks remastered from the original sources. Again, if you would like a track listing, please let me know. We have, this one has a little bit of a bend in the corner. This is Led Zeppelin's Coda. That is $19.99, remastered and produced by Jimmy Page. Includes We're Gonna Groove and Bonzo's Mantra on 180 gram vinyl. See what else we got here. We have Amalia Cena. I don't think she's related to John Cena, but
Amalia Rodriguez.
Amalia Rodriguez. Okay, Mark will put Coda aside for you. I think that's the only Van Halen on my mind. The only Led Zeppelin album I don't have is Coda. So this is Amalia Rodriguez. She is a Portuguese folk artist, I would say, right? That is $12.99. We have Whitney Houston's Love Is, live from South Africa and more. This just came out on Black Friday.
Yep.
RSC Black Friday. 30th anniversary edition. 8-song EP includes beautiful renditions of Love Is, plus 4 live bonus tracks, $15.99. Give it to Mary Ellen if she wants it. Mary Ellen, do you want Coda? If you do, Mark will give it up to you. Look at this, how exciting. Fits in the Tantrums. We Don't Need Love Songs on one side and Darkest Street on the other. So it's a 2-song LP, and it is $9.99. What a deal. Mary Ellen will take Coda. We have Madonna, Madam X, for $24.99. Actually, a song on here that she does with Maluma, which is a Latin artist. She also sings in Portuguese, believe it or not, on this album for $24.99. Many of you know Madonna's been living, I think, in Lisbon, right, John?
Yep.
For quite some time. Do you see her when you travel there? You should invite her over for a dinner or something, you know. We have, look at this. Fitz, Cynthia, you got it. We find Fitz. There's Fitz.
$9.99.
$9.99, not a bad deal. So we have Mark, thank you for the stars. Look at this, Journey's greatest hits. 16 of Journey's timeless classics on 2 LPs. $24.99. I mean, talk about a steal and deal.
2 LPs, yeah.
2 LPs for $24.99 of their greatest hits with Steve Perry. Can't beat that. We have James Taylor. This is one of the best-selling albums of all time, newly remastered. This is his greatest hits. And that is $18.99. We have 1 copy of this one. So if anyone's interested, a James Taylor fan, greatest hits, $18.99. I mean, this is awesome. It has Something in the Way She Moves, Carolina in My Mind, Fire and Rain, Sweet Baby Jesus, Country Road, You've Got a Friend, Don't Let Me Be Lonely Tonight, Walking Man, How Sweet It Is, Mexico, Shower the People, and Steamroller. This one we have a few. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So this next one we have about 2 or 3. This is Lindsey Sterling, Duality, and it's $18.99. Lindsey Sterling's a great violinist, and she just sounds amazing live. I was watching a couple of videos of her before coming by today for tonight's live, and she just sounds amazing. 15 seconds left. Billy Joel looking for a bid of 25. Mark has a high bid of 36 on Journey. He also has a high bid of 45 on Steely Dan. Thank you, Cynthia, for the stars. Let the countdown go on. Okay. We are good. So now Billy Joel, the Stranger at Half Speed Master, is now a buy it now for 25. Along with Harry Chapin, The Legend of the Lost and Found for 23. The Journey promo copy of Escape for 36 goes to Mark. Congrats, Mark. And the Steely Dan Everything Must Go for $45 also goes to Mark. Well, congratulations on that one also, Mark. We'll get the rest of our goodies ready. And it looks like, Kim, we will get that Billy Joel for you. Nice pickup on that. I think you're really going to enjoy that. I mean, The Strange is such a good album. That is for Kim. These two here are for Mark. That one's for Gary from the last auction. Okay, let's do some Frank Sinatra. This one's Sinatra and Company, Antonio Carlos Jobim, Don Costa, Nomir Deodato. And this has Drinking Water, Someone to Light Up My Life, Triste, Don't Ever Go Away, This Happy Madness, Wave, One Note Samba, I Will Drink the Wine, oh yes I will, Close to You, Sunrise in the Morning, Being Green, My Sweet Lady, Leaving on a Jet Plane, and Lady Day. There is the Frank Sinatra vinyl. This is Sinatra and Company. This is VG Plus. Opening bid will be 15. I'll give that to John to put back together. And the next one we have, this is a 1968. This is an OG, then 1968. 1968 VG Plus. Excellent condition of The Doors, Waiting for the Sun. It starts off with Hello, I Love You, Love Street, Not to Touch the Earth, Summer's Almost Gone, Wintertime Love, The Unknown Soldier, Spanish Caravan, My Wild Love, We Could Be So Good Together, Yes, the River Knows, and 5 to 1. In 1968 OG of Waiting for the Sun by The Doors. Oh, it opens. Silly me. Look, we have the Celebration of the Lizard in there. How do I get this out of here?
Right.
Oh, it's on the inside. Okay.
It's got the original English.
Has the original in the sleeve from Elektra Records. Can I see your comment? I will go back to Sinatra shortly.
We do have one.
As soon as I'm done setting up the rest of this round of auctions. And you have one more? Yes. What are we starting the doors at, John?
30.
At 30. So the doors start at 30. The Frank Sinatra was Sinatra and Company. Antonio Carlos Jobim, Don Costa, and Nomir Deodato. It's a VG Plus copy. And starting bid will be $15.
We do have quite a few Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, we got quite a few Frankies coming up tonight. And last but not least, we have, this is a VG Plus copy of the Chicago Transit Authority. Promo edition. Isn't that pretty cool?
Promo stamp, promo strips.
Promo stamp, promo strips that are here. And 2 LPs. Let me show you one of them real quick. I'll get you a track listing while John puts this back together. So Chicago Transit Authority's 2 LPs. Here's the promo strips it comes with. So side 1 has an introduction. Does anybody really know what time it is? Beginnings, questions 67 and 68. Listen, poem 58. Freeform guitar, South Carolina Purples, I'm a Man. Prologue, August 29th, 1968. Someday from August 29th, 1968. And Liberation. The Chicago Transit Authority, we're looking for an opening bid of 65. So, quick recap. Sinatra and Friends, we're looking for an opening bid of 15. The Doors, 1968 OG of Waiting for the Sun, looking for an opening bid of 30. Chicago Transit Authority, which John's getting ready to plot back up there on the wall, looking for an opening bid of 65. And if anyone has any questions on any of the auctions, please let us know, and we'll get the timer going. Abe has a high bid on the Doors for 30. Thank you, Abe. I'll mark that down. Back to our steals and deals. We have Stevie Nicks, Belladonna. Says the 1981 multi-platinum album remastered on 180 gram vinyl. Of course, has Edge of 17, Stop Dragging My Heart Around with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Leather and Lace with Don Henley, and this one is $18.99 for Stevie Nicks, Belladonna. Elvis Costello, Extreme Honey, the very best of the Warner Record years. That is $26.99. Again, if anyone needs a track listing, please give me a holler. We are doing our steals and deals right now. Bruce Springsteen, Letter to You, the new album featuring the E Street Band. This is limited edition gray vinyl, $14.99. Is Chicago a white label promo? No.
No, I don't think it exists. That's the only way it came out.
Yeah, John's saying he doesn't think it exists. That's the only way it came out.
Even this version, you can't find it
Okay.
anywhere. It's
John,
that rare.
John says this version is very hard to come by, very rare.
Yeah. Promo stamp 2I with the promo strips. There's not another one for sale.
So hope you heard all that, Mark. I'm assuming you can because John's standing right here. He just doesn't like going on camera. So the Doors, Waiting on the Sun, or Waiting for the Sun, Waiting for the Sun. We have a high bid on the Facebook side to Mark for 32. See what else we got for steals and deals. We got Czarface and MF Doom, Super What, for $18.99. We have Garth Brooks, The Chase, for $15.99. Again, please let me know if you would like a track listing on any of these. We have Madness, Baggy Trousers. $12?
Yep.
Wow, $12 for
Sealed.
Madness. Baggy Trousers, sealed. Yeah, all of these steals and deals are brand new. I think I mentioned that, but just in case I didn't. We have Baroness for 20. We have Jack White, Fear of the Dawn, for $14.99. We have Sam Smith, Gloria. This is the clear vinyl edition with 2 bonus tracks. This is probably one of the most underrated albums that came out this past year. $17.99. Gloria. He actually named this album after the song Gloria by Laura Branigan. So it has 2 additional songs on here. This is German pressing for $17.99. I think we may have 2 of these if anyone's interested. And Cynthia, I saw that you would like Madness, so we will put Madness aside for you. Now we have a record store day. This is Blackest Blue, the remixes, for $16.99. Talk Talk. Childhood best friends turned futurist punk quartet. This is the Paranormals. Paranoids? Oh, Talk. The Paranoids. That is $14.99. You never know when you need a good foil hat. You know. And we have Moonspell, Darkness and Hope. $14.99. Next, we have a couple copies of this one. I'm asking $24.99 for this. I actually brought my own copies that I can show you. This is One Republic's latest album that released this year, Artificial Paradise. So pretty cool. It actually has an app QR code if you scan it with your phone, and it actually plays the music. And if you point your phone over here, these graphics like move around and stuff. So pretty cool little additional feature. It's $24.99 and has 18 tracks. And I love the color on it. It's a blue color, but look at that, pretty cool. So there's some swirls in there. So and One Republic's just one of those fun pop bands, you know, that you really enjoy. Well, I do anyway. Very catchy music, just some feel good music to have on in the background. That's why you know, I own it, because it's just one of those fun albums to have. And Mark, I'll put a copy of that One Republic album aside for you. We do have additional copies if anyone else is interested in One Republic. Here's another Steal and Deal. This is Imagine Dragons Loom. This is $22.99. We had, I forgot what color we had, but this is a variant color in here. It's a German pressing of Imagine Dragons' latest album. One Republic was part of Black Friday RSD. We were unable to get them though.
Yeah.
So I guess we were lucky to get this this version of it. So, but it was their latest album that was part of RSD. You are correct, Cynthia. I think it was a different color. This is Loom by Imagine Dragons. This is a variant color to the one we had earlier on this year, and it is $22.99. We have 2 copies of this one also. We have Marisa Canta Amalia for $19.99. Have Garth Brooks, Fresh Horses for $14.99. Roy Orbison, RSD Essential Limited Edition Red Vinyl Remastered. That is $14.99.
To do a song
with Katie Lang, right?
Yeah.
There's a song with Katie Lang on here. I always forget which one it is until I see it. Crying, of course. We have Ringo Zoom in Peace Now. That is $14. The Sam Phillips Years at Sun Record Company for $12.99. Is Marisa in Portuguese?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
very good.
Have Del Shannon Rock On, RSD 2022, official record store day import from the UK for $13.99. Roy Orbison for Mark. I'll grab that for you, Mark. There we go. These are Maurice for Mary Ellen. I'll grab that for you, Mary Ellen. We have My Morning Jacket live from RCA Studio a Jim James acoustic black vinyl 45 RPM for $13.99. We are at the 6-minute mark for our auction. Right now, we're looking for an opening bid of 15 on Frank Sinatra and Company. We have a high bid of 32 on The Doors, Waiting for the Sun to Mark, and looking for an opening bid for the Chicago Transit Authority, looking for an opening bid of 65. We have ABBA Voyage. This is their first new album in 40 years, has an exclusive poster and postcard. That is $13.99. We have Johnny Marr, Spirit, Power, and Soul, the Vince Clarke remix for $14.99. Famous Monsters, man, I wish I had my glasses on, is $99.99. It's near mint. That was a question on the YouTube side. Don't want the Facebook people to think I've lost my mind, which is a possibility. I could be losing my mind. 50,000 Elvis fans can't be wrong. $18.99. You have David Bowie Brilliant Adventure EP, Record Store Day exclusive for $14.99. We have RSD Black Friday, Larry Correll, The Godfather of Fusion, The 11th House at Montreux for $14.99. There's the colored vinyl there. We have Johnny Cash, Johnny 99. $18.99 for Johnny 99. And we have, last but not least, for steals and deals, we have Skid Row, The Gang's All Here for $15.99. Okay. We want to do some.
You want to do it? Finish up.
Mobile Fidelity? I can show what we have on the wall real quick.
Yeah.
So Mobile Fidelity, as you can see, there's some behind me. If you're interested in track listings on these guys, just let us know. These are a few that we are featuring this week. We have Bill Withers, Still Bill, for $39.99. We have Foghat, Fool for the City, for $39.99. Of course, has Slow Ride. Count Basie, Live at the Sands, for $59.99. Have Randy Travis, Storms of Life, for $59.99. Cyndi Lauper, True Colors, $29.99. Elvis, Blue Hawaii, $59.99. We have Yaz upstairs at Eric's for $29.99. This one's kind of hidden. We have Men at Work Cargo for $29.99. We have Santana, Inner Secrets, which, oh, there's no price on it. It must be free. $59.99. And this one, actually, this has been pressed twice recently by Mobile Fidelity. Sold out quick the first time, and they just sold out on the Mobile Fidelity website today. Or this week, really. Yeah. $59.99 for Abraxas. I have this one, and I love it. Of course, has Black Magic Woman, Gypsy Queen, Oi Como Va, Se Cabo, Samba Pati. I mean, it's just so good. Also have another Santana over here. Love, Devotion, Surrender for $59.99. Of course, Foreigner 4, $39.99. And we have lots of other Mobile Fidelity records, if anyone's interested, including, of course, the B-52s, the cars. We have all sorts of goodies. So just let us know, and we can dig through them for you. So we got a minute, 20 seconds left on the auction. We are looking for an opening bid for Sinatra and Company of $15. The Doors, Waiting for the Sun, has a high bid to Mark for $32. And We have looking for an opening bid of 65 for Chicago Transit Authority. Mark, you say you want Santana.
Which one?
Which one? Because I think I just went through
Three.
three of them. We have Santana Braxis for $59.99. We have Santana Inner Secrets for $59.99. And we have Santana Love, Devotion, Surrender also for $59.99. So if you could let us know which Santana you would like, we'll put it aside for you. Abraxas is the one that just sold out on Mobile Fidelity's website. So that's the one you want. You got it, Mark. We do have more copies of Abraxas, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we do have a few more copies of Abraxas in stock. So if you're interested, let us know. And we can grab you an Abraxas. Don't think you'll be disappointed. It's great stuff. Just waiting. Got 6 seconds left.
Stoney's on. Hi, Stoney.
Stoney is on. Hello, Stoney. Okay, so these now become a buy it now for Sinatra and Company is now a buy it now for 15. Harry Chapin is now a buy it now for 23. Chicago Transit Authority is now promo edition is now a buy it now at 65. And The Doors, 1968, Waiting for the Sun, $32 goes to Mark. Congrats, Mark, on that. Stoney, Mary Ellen says hello. John's getting a next batch of auction stuff ready. Yeah, ooh, well, fancy that. Abbey Road. I guess this manhole cover, I think, in later editions was edited out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is a. Let me see the stats on here. This is a 1969 press, or OG, VG Plus, excellent condition. Look at that. Gotta love the Apple logo, right? So much fun.
This one shows Her Majesty on the cover and on the record. Sometimes it's not.
The what?
Her Majesty.
Yeah.
The last song.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's not listed.
Oh, so Her Majesty is listed on the cover
And
on the label. I didn't know that.
Sometimes they leave it out.
Wow, so that's an OG of the Beatles, Abbey Road. We're going to do a starting bid of 40. Chicago, that was Transit Authority.
Yes.
Kim. So Beatles are going to do an opening bid of 40. Kathy, do you have another copy of the Roy Orbison RSD? I don't think so. John, no.
Yeah, I think that was.
Yeah, that was it, Kathy, on that one. John's getting me two more goodies for the next auction. So the Abbey Road OG 1969, opening bid of $40. And we have Dean Martin. I take a lot of pride in what I am.
Also 1969.
Also a 1969 OG. Oh, did you guys see? I just assume everyone knows the track listing on Abbey Road. I apologize. Track listing on Abbey Road, Come Together, Something, Maxwell Silver, Hammer, Oh Darling, Octopus's Garden, I Want You, She's So Heavy, Here Comes the Sun, Because, You Never Give Me Your Money, Sun King, Mean Mr. Mustard, Polythene Pam, She Came In Through the Bathroom Window, Golden Slumbers, Carry That Weight, The End, and Her Majesty. So track listing on Dean Martin, we have I Take a Lot of Pride in What I Am, Make It Rain, Where the Blue and the Lonely Go, If You Ever Get Around to Loving Me, Do You Believe This Town, One Cup of Happiness and One Peace of Mind, The Sun is Shining on Everybody But Me, The Sneaky Little Side of Me, Crying Time, and Little Green Apples. It's really nice. What's the starting bid on Dean? $10 for the starting bid for Dean Martin. And last but not least, we have the Rolling Stones. This is an OG. OG from 1967, near mint. Look at that. This is the Between the Buttons album. And of course, look, it has the cartoon that Charlie Watts did. And I know that because I read it on the booklet that comes in my Rolling Stones box set. Yes, Mark, it comes with a booklet. You probably already knew that, but so really cool cartoon by Charlie Watts on the back. This is an OG. Look at that. So shiny. Oh my God, it looks like it's brand new. I mean, to say it came out, what did I say? 67? Wow. Looks better than I do, and I came out in 1980. And the Rolling Stones were doing a starting bid of 50. Okay, so we got the Beatles, Abbey Road. What year is the Beatles? 69. 1969 on Abbey Road from the Beatles. We're looking for an opening bid of 40. Dean Martin looking for an opening bid of 10. And the Rolling Stones came in 1967 version, OG, starting bid of 50. Let's get the timer going. And we are off to the races. You haven't opened yours yet? Well, Mark, I'm telling you, you'll like it. Stony, yes, the Beatles, the opening bid is 40 is what we're asking for. Let us know if you're interested and we can write you down. What do we want to do next, John?
Some used.
Do some used? Okay. So used will be 15% off. Rolling Stones, we're looking for an opening bid of 50 on the Rolling Stones, Mark. I see RS40 in the chat, so let us know if you're interested. We're looking for an opening bid of 40 on Rolling Stones. That's my bid, Stony says. So Beatles has an opening bid to Stony for $40. And Mark, let us know if you would like the Rolling Stones opening bid of 50, and we can mark you down for that. Mark, we can mark you down. Look at that. Huh? Mark, we got you. Okay. So right now we have opening bid on the Beatles, Abbey Road, high bid to Stony for 40. Looking for an opening bid of 10 for Dean Martin. Mark has the high bid of 50 on the Rolling Stones. So used will be 15% off. Mark, you've been drinking. I wish I was too. Maybe We'd understand each other better. See. So all used is 15% off. We have Skinner's First and near mint VG Plus for $29.99. Oh, look at that, first and last. Look at that, see? Do you want me to hand these to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We have the Beach Boys Summer Days and Summer Nights VG Plus excellent condition for $18.99. Remember, these are 15% off. The Rolling Stones Live. Got live if you want it. Near mint, $29.99. Have I missed my hip hop rap albums?
You did.
Yeah. We did go through some, Derek. If there's anything in particular, let us know. We'll also recap later on. Lou Reed, Rock and Roll Heart for $13.99. For those that just joined, all of these used records are 15% off. No More Games, the remix album, near mint, 1991. That is $25.99. Niles Lofgren, $9.99. That's a bad. The Rolling Stones, Big Hits, High Tide, and Green Grass, near mint, $24.99. Beautiful green vinyl. Does have the Decca label on it. XTC Mummer, $29.99. Near mint. Hey, Gene, how's it going? We have The Pretenders, Get Close, VG Plus, $9.99. For those that just joined, yes, these are used albums we're going through. 15% off today. If you would like a track listing, let us know. We have Phil Collins, No Jacket Required. Excellent, near mint, includes Don't Lose My Number, Sussudio, and One More Night for $14.99. Dino, Track Please. I'm assuming Dino Martin. Dean Martin, you know what I mean, Mary Ellen. Auction that we're looking for an opening bid of $10, 1969 press. We have Steve Costa. We will put Phil Collins aside for you. So for the Dean Martin, we have I Take a Lot of Pride in What I Am, Make It Rain, Where the Blue and Lonely Go, If You Ever Get Around to Loving Me, Do You Believe This Town, One Cup of Happiness and One Piece of Mind, The Sun is Shining on Everybody But Me, The Sneaky Little Side of Me, Crying Time, and Little Green Apples. You got Phil Collins, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The Beatles, Abbey Road, we have a high bid to Stoney for 40. Dean Martin, we're looking for an opening bid of 10. And the Rolling Stones, OG from 1967, we have a high bid of 50 to Mark. So we have a UK pressing near mint of Get Your Yayas Out, the Rolling Stones in concert for $59.99. Kevin, did you get the Rolling Stones for me? No, I didn't, Mark. Thank you for reminding me. Which Rolling Stones did we just go through? We had the live one and we had the hits. Green Grass and something. So we had this one, Mark. It was Big Hits, High Tide, and Green Grass for $24.99 with the Decca label. And we had the Rolling Stones Live for $29.99. You can let me know which one, Mark, and thank you for calling that out. So yeah, so if we don't respond to a comment, don't assume we got it. Let us know, because we're going at the last used. I think it was this one. It was the green one, right, Mark? The Big Hits in Green Grass. I think this was the last used one I showed for Rolling Stones. If you can confirm, I'll put that aside for you. Yeah, so don't assume that, we read it, because we haven't been drinking, which is a problem. The first one, please. Yeah. Yes. So yes, I'm thinking the green one for $24.99. That's the one we will put aside. If it's the live one, just say live, and we'll know. I have to be drinking with you, Mark. I think Mary Ellen. We got a high bid of 10 on Dean Martin to Mary Ellen. So back to used, 15% off. Johnny Cash America, excellent condition, $13.99. Maybe I need more chocolates.
Yeah.
I did fine with the chocolates. Well, some would beg to differ, but you have a 1978 press of Heart magazine, $12.99. Hey, Melissa, how are you? We have Queen, A Day at the Races, $32.99 in excellent condition. And just a reminder that the used is 15% off. Oh, I forgot to put the timer back. There you go, it's back. The Beatles featuring Tony Sheridan, In the Beginning, circa 1960, near mint, $18.99. Yes, more rum. That sounds good. You have T-Rex, excellent VG Plus condition, $39.99. Randy for Heart. We got that aside for you, Randy. Joplin in Concert, VG Plus, $17.99. We have the Elvis Presley Collection, 2-record set, import from the UK, $23.99. You missed our steals and deals, Melissa. I love steals and deals.
So good.
I did some stealing and dealing. Just kidding. We have this Camila Cabello. No. Why do I not know? Yeah, it is. Camila Cabello Romance. Sheesh. $15.99. Remember, these are 15% off. Mark, we will put Janice in concert aside for you. I say that out loud so that John could put it aside for you.
Janice?
Janis Joplin in concert for Mark. We have the Beatles, Hey Jude, Near Mint, VG Plus for $39.99. George Carlin, Class Clown, Near Mint for $14.99. Keith will take Camilla. You got it, Keith. Bob Dylan, Empire Burlesque, $14.99. Snow Patrol, The Forest is the Path, Near Mint. Deluxe Gatefold Marbled Blue Edition includes the singles The Beginning and All, Near Mint for $24.99. Of course, it says it's a color, so I have to open it. Sorry, guys. But marbled blue, that just sounds too good to pass up. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, it is marbled blue. Look at that. So cool. I hope the marble comes up on camera, but really cool. So that's a 2 LP set album from Snow Patrol. The Forest is the Path. And again, Near Mint, $24.99 and 15% off today. Randy, we will put George Carlin aside for you.
Is 10 on? We got some Sinatra.
How much is this one?
$8.99.
So we have Sinatra and Strings for $8.99. Steve, feel better. Sorry to hear you're sick. I heard there's a lot going around right now. We also have Frank Sinatra, Some Nice Things I've Missed for $7.99. And Sinatra, She Shot Me Down. Not very nice of her. How much is this one, John?
$7.99.
$7.99. It's a whole lot of Sinatra. Have Elvis, the Rockin' Rebel. $39.99. $10.99 for a Sinatra Special, 2 records. Dire Straits Encores. This is a record store day from 2021. The much-loved 1993 live EP, newly remastered. The limited edition pink vinyl includes a 12 by 12 lithograph. Near Mint for $14.99. We have Thriller, 1982 press, Near Mint for $59.99. Melissa says, I'll take both Sinatras. I think we showed, how many did we show?
A few,
I think we showed 4 or 5, so I'm going to go through them again, Melissa.
$10.99.
We had the Sinatra Special, which was $10.99. We had Sinatra, She Shot Me Down for $7.99. We had Sinatra, Some Nice Things I've Missed for $7.99. And Sinatra and Strings for $8.99. So if you could let us know which 2 of the 4, we will put it aside for you. Continuing with the Dire Straits, we have Love Over Gold, Near Mint, $29.99. We have Loverboy, Wild Side for $6.99. Again, these are 15% off. Bob Dylan, Infidels for $15. A quick recap on the auction. We have about 2 minutes left. Beatles, Abbey Road, we have a high bid to Stoney for $40. Dean Martin, we have a high bid to Mary Ellen for $10. And the Rolling Stones, we have a high bid of $50 to Mark. And Mark just sent us some stars. So thank you, Mark. Melissa would like the 2 that are $7.99. That would be these 2 here. You got it, Melissa. We have Neil Young, VG Plus, $17.99. I'll take Hey Jude from Mike S.
Hey Jude going up for-
Yeah, the one we showed earlier. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
You know those Beatles guys? Randy Clark will take Loverboy. Mark with a high bid on the Beatles for 41. So we got less than a minute. I'm just going to watch both chats right now. We have high bid on the Beatles Abbey Road to Mark on Facebook for 41. High bid Dean Martin to Mary Ellen for $10. High bid on the Rolling Stones to Mark for 50. We're just going to let the clock wind down, make sure we don't miss any bids. And I can catch my breath.
And who's this one?
Hey Jude is for Mike Silva. Java.
How's that Beatles box set, Mike?
John is asking Mike how the Beatles box set is.
Did he open it?
And if you've opened it. Got 5 seconds left on the auction. And we are done. So, Mark gets the Beatles for 41. And the Rolling Stones for 50. Mary Ellen gets Dean Martin for 10. And now I can ring the bell for all of you. There we go. There's the bell. So, Melissa, I know you joined late, and I really wanted to show you this. This is one of the Steals and Deals, and Mark actually picked it up. I really enjoyed this record. It's $24.99, part of the Steals and Deals. It's One Republic's newest record, Artificial Paradise. It's so cool. Great album. Has a QR code that you can scan with your phone. The music starts playing. These graphics start dancing. So, pretty cool album. And it's a beautiful blue color vinyl. Just wanted to show you because the Steals and Deals are limited. Once we sell out, we may be able to get more pressings, but they will not be at the Steal and Deal price. So this we're asking for $24.99. Just wanted to show you in case it's something you're interested in. Beautiful blue color vinyl, like a blue swirl type of thing. We do have, I think, 1 or 2 more copies of that. If anyone's interested, let us know. Stony, that other bid came in at like a minute and a half before the clock went off. I actually repeated it 2 or 3 times when that bid came in, and I did a recap twice. We talk about Run DMC. Let's take a look at some Run DMC mobile fidelity. We have Run DMC here, $59.99. King of Rock mobile fidelity, $59.99. Raising Hell by Run DMC, also $59.99. Melissa, you'll take one. I'll put that aside for you. I had a feeling you would like that. So that's why I wanted to mention it to you so that you do not miss out on that. If anyone else is interested in the One Republic, just great music. I mean, just some feel-good music. Put it on, bop around to it. It's so much fun. We'll get our next set of auction items ready. Okay, so we have, this is a Near Mint Steely Dan, 2 Against Nature. This is a 4-time Grammy Award winner, including Album of the Year. First time on vinyl, 2 LPs, and 180 gram vinyl. Let's take a look here. Ooh, they have nice sleeves. I always like when records have nice sleeves. So 2 LPs. So this is just a little preview of them. I mean, it's beautiful.
One side's
Yeah, one side of this is etched. That's why you don't see a label. Not sure if you can see the etching. Yeah, you can a little bit. Oh, there you go. I think you can see it there. So pretty cool. And that's the other LP. So track listing on these is Gaslighting Abby, What a Shame About Me, Two Against Nature, Janie Runaway, Almost Gothic, Jack of Speed, Cousin Dupree, Negative Girl, and West of Hollywood. We're looking for an opening bid of $70. Robert is saying, can I get a One Republic 2? We do have, how many more do we have, John? Is that one or two? I can't tell.
four, right?
Yeah. We actually have, okay, Robert, we will put that One Republic aside for you. I think you're going to enjoy that album. That leaves us with One Republic left. So if anyone else is interested, again, once that one goes, I highly doubt we'll be able to have it at this price. This is
Normally $35.
yeah, it's normally $35.99. We were just able to get a deal on it for 20 to be able to sell it to you guys for $24.99 on that limited edition. See what the exact color they call it. Sea Breeze Blue. And just great music, and it's for Robert Jeffers, and just a beautiful blue color. Robert, are you new to our stream, or have you purchased from us before? And probably can't see, but there's some like light green marble going through it too. So just a really cool album for $24.99. We have one more left. Once that one's gone, it's gone. And Robert, if you could let us know if you're local, if you plan on picking up, or if it's something that you need shipped. If so, we would just need your email address. But yeah, so one more copy of One Republic Artificial Paradise is left for $24.99 if anyone is interested. And let me get the next. You are new and you'll swing by tomorrow. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
So next we have the Beatles. It's a picture disc, and it says, "Hear the Beatles tell all, unique shaped picture disc of original material, the shocking truth about their personal lives." Has a couple of questions back there. Look at that. So it says, live in-person interviews recorded during their historic U.S. tour. Does Paul live with the Ashers? How did the Beatles' haircut come about? Why does John give out the address of the Rolling Stones? What did Ringo do on his holiday? And much more. So it's a Beatles tell-all disc from 1974. Looking for an opening bid of $35 for that. Where did Steely Dan go?
Reagan.
Oh, sheesh. Oh, he's still doing that one. Okay. Ringo was with you, Mary Ellen, for the holidays. And last but not least, we have a sealed Judy Collins Bread and Roses OG album. Look at that, sealed. Track listing is Bread and Roses, Everything Must Change, Special Delivery, Out of Control, Plegaria et un Labrador, Come Down in Time, Spanish is the Loving Tongue, I Didn't Know About You, Take This Longing, Love Hurts, Marjorie and King David. Says it OG, still sealed, looking for an opening bid of 10. So we have the Beatles tell-all. You can find out where Ringo spent his holidays, according to Mary Ellen. He was with her. The opening bid of 35. Judy Collins, sealed, Bread and Roses. We have an opening bid of 10. Steely Dan, looking for an opening bid of 70. And we will get our timer going. 15 minutes.
This was part of the steals and deals we did.
This was part of the steals and deals that we missed. This is DMC, Back from the Dead. The Legend Lives, and that was $11.99. Guess we missed that one earlier. See if there's any other cool steals and deals I may want to show Melissa real quick. You guys can bear with me. Don't know if there's any James Taylor fans. I'm surprised this one didn't go. James Taylor's Greatest Hits, $18.99. That's a good one. Also, Lindsey Sterling's newest album, Duality, for $18.99. Also a really good album. We got a few of those. Stevie Nicks Belladonna, $18.99. Doing a quick Steals and Deals recap for those that may have joined a little late. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Sam Smith, Gloria, $17.99. What else we got here? Imagine Dragons, $22.99 with a variant color. My Morning Jacket, there you are, live from RCA Studio, $13.99. I mean, really some good steals in this one today. Let me see what else. Whitney Houston, the Black Friday RSD that was just released for $15.99. And let's see, Journey's Greatest Hits for $24.99. So all good steals and deals there. Back to used. These are 15% off. Melissa says, James Taylor, please. You got it, Melissa. Let me grab that for you. I was surprised someone did not grab that one earlier, to be honest with you, Melissa. So we'll put that aside for you. Back to used. These are 15% off. What's on Dragons? So this is their latest album, their newest album that was released this year. Melissa has Wake Up, Nice to Meet You, Eyes Closed, Take Me to the Beach, In Your Corner, Gods Don't Pray, Don't Forget Me, Kid, Fire in These Hills, and Eyes Closed. Let me see if I get to the color of the vinyl, because they came out with a lot of variants on this, and I forgot which color we originally got, but this is a different color than what we originally had received. It's $22.99 on this one, and let me see if I could get an album color. So this color is orange, so it's on orange vinyl. So Melissa, if you are interested in Imagine Dragons, let me know.
It does have a bonus song.
This one. Yeah, and this one also has a bonus track compared to the one we had before. So you do get a bonus track on this one of the Imagine Dragons. So let us know, Melissa, if you are interested in the Imagine Dragons. And Journey, $24.99. Robert, you got it. We'll put that aside for you. We have one more, Journey's Greatest Hits, for $24.99. If anyone is interested. How much is this one, John?
$7.99.
I thought so. $7.99. Mark says Journey also. So let me get that for you. If you guys want us to go through Steals and Deals again later on, we can, to do a quick recap. Seems like, people are still interested in those. Frank Sinatra, oh my goodness, Frank Sinatra, My Way, $7.99. Plus 15% off. Melissa, in all that excitement, I don't know if you said you wanted Imagine Dragons or not. You'll have to forgive me. I haven't had my chocolate. Just let me know either way. The Best of Louis Armstrong, VG Plus, $16.99. Minus the 15% off. Yeah, Frank Sinatra. I cannot say Sinatra tonight. Frankie. I'll just say Frankie. No One Cares. VG Plus, $18.99. Lord have mercy. Just can't get Frank Sinatra's name out. The Best of Lightning Hopkins. Excellent condition, $16.99. Django Reinhardt. VG Plus, excellent condition, for $14.99. For those also who joined us a little later today, we can grab Christmas albums if you're interested. We will grab them per request, and they will be 10% off. If you're interested in any Christmas albums, let us know. We'll go digging. I agree. Get this man some chocolate. Donna Summer, or maybe not. I devoured those last week. Donna Summer Collector's Edition, the best of 1977 through 1980. Walk Away, near mint, for $14.99. We got Frank Sinatra, Come Fly With Me. Can I guess a price for this one?
Go ahead.
$7.99. $8.99. Good thing I didn't say that too loud, because my price was wrong. Jefferson Starship Gold, and this is with a 7-inch LP, and that is VG Plus name mint, $17.99. Thank you, Mark, for the stars. Okay, let's do a quick recap on what's on auction. Beatles picture disc tell all, looking for an opening bid of 35. Randy Clark, we will get Donna Summers aside for you. Keith, we will get the best of Louis Armstrong put aside for you. Looking for an opening bid on the Beatles picture disc, $35. Judy Collins, sealed. OG, looking for an opening bid of 10. Steely Dan, 4-time Grammy Award-winning album, won Album of the Year, 2 Against Nature, looking for an opening bid of 70. And Melissa says she'll take that Frank. The $8.99 Frank. Giving John his exercise back there. Okay. What's next, John?
Back
to restocks?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you push that one forward? I'll do this one. Okay, I'm going to go back to some restocks. We have, do you have any very special Christmas? The ones with Keith Haring cover. Oh, is that red cover?
we did.
We did have that. Yeah, John's going to look see if he has that. That is such a good album. That's the one I think I told Melissa, I said, this is such a good album, and I think you grabbed it. I hope you enjoyed that, Melissa. I'm pretty sure you were the one who grabbed it. My Chemical Romance, the Black Parade picture disc. This is a fun album.
No, we sold that.
$24.99. We sold out of the very special Christmas, Robert. My Chemical Romance. They're going on tour again, which is always fun. Michael Jackson Thriller, the world's biggest selling album of all time, $22.99. It's another one. I mean, practically a greatest hits album. We have Albert King, Born Under a Bad Sign, Friday the 13th, 55th anniversary edition, for $29.99. Pick disc again.
What is it?
Sure, I can show you that picture disc again. The picture disc.
I think you meant the Beatles picture disc.
What's the Beatles picture disc? Beatles picture disc has a tell-all interview with the Beatles
With a hype sticker.
with a hype sticker. It's a unique shaped picture disc. And it's live in-person interviews recorded during their historic U.S. tour. On the back, it has some questions to hype you up for the interview. Like, does Paul live with the Ashers? What did Ringo do on his holiday?
It is on VJ label.
It's on VJ label. Why does John give out the address of the Rolling Stones? How did the Beatles haircut come about? And much more. That sounds like a John thing. Like John would do something like that, wouldn't he? Like give out the Rolling Stones address. Not you, John. John Lennon. Glad you liked that Christmas album, Melissa. It's so good. Billie Eilish. This is her latest album, Hit Me Hard and Soft, $32.99. French pressing. Great Billie Eilish album. We have two versions of Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood. This is the limited edition 35th anniversary of Dr. Feelgood. This one is the indie retail exclusive Ghostly Ruby and Clear vinyl. Of course, this went 6-time platinum, #1 album. Includes the hits Kickstart My Heart, Dr. Feelgood, and Without You. So the indie exclusive is $29.99. And the black vinyl is $26.99 for Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood. Such a good album. Love cranking Dr. Feelgood at 9 o'clock in the morning to get the blood flowing, to get ready for work. You know what I mean? RSD Black Friday, released for the first time the complete concert from the Grand Ballroom of Big Brother and the Holding Company, featuring Janis Joplin. And this was an RSD Black Friday release, and it is $24.99. Live at the Grand Ballroom in Detroit, Michigan, at March 2nd, 1968. We have, I think this is Tyler, the Creator, right?
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
Igor. $27.99. Tyler, the Creator. The lovely Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill for $24.99. Do you have any Skid Row, I Remember You?
We had one in Steals and Deals.
We had a Skid Row in Steals and Deals. I don't think Skid Row, this was Skid Row, The Gang's All Here for $15.99. I Will Remember You is not on here, but let me take a look over here. Oh, I Remember You. Here we go. So we have the Skid Row album with I Remember You. We have used $19.99 minus the 15% off. We also have a 180-gram repress black vinyl. The multi-platinum debut features the smash singles Youth Gone Wild, 18 in Life, and I Remember You for $26.99. So if you're interested, Melissa, let us know if you would like.
Both new, actually.
They're both new?
Yeah. It's just a
Oh, they are both new.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a different type of sleeve.
different press.
A different press. Interesting. So they're actually both new.
I think this is colored. Let me double check.
I don't know. John's going to check to see if that one's colored. This one's the black for $26.99.
That's the trick.
Oh, yeah. This one looks like it's a pink. Look at that. You can see it off the corner there. So the pink one is $19.99, sealed, new. And this one, the 180-gram black vinyl, is $26.99, sealed and new. They're both sealed and new. Go figure. Okay. So we got 3 minutes left. I'll take one, please. Let's just wait for Melissa to let us know if you would like one, Melissa, of the Skid Row. Let us know and which version you would like. If you're interested, if not, Mark, we'll pass it on to you. Beatles, looking for a bid of 35. Judy Collins looking for a bid of 10. And Steely Dan, we're looking for a bid of 70. We have the singles, Phil Collins, which is his greatest hits for $39.99. Melissa will take the pink Skid Row. Mark, would you like the black 180-gram vinyl for $26.99? Let us know, Mark, and we'll put it aside for you. Now I want Skid Row, too. So we'll put that. Well, Melissa, Mark, let us know if you want the black Skid Row. Mark will take the black. Let's see what else I got here in the chat. Is Jagged new? Yes, Jagged Little Pill is new. Alanis, where'd you go? Here we go. Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill, new, sealed, and it is $24.99. Let us know if you're interested in that, Robert. And Kim, can you get me a Skid Row 180-gram? Which Skid Row? The one we just sold? The ones we sold to Melissa and Mark? Is that the album you're looking for, Kim? Let us know. We have Wham! Fantastic limited edition red vinyl, new, $33.99. These are all new sealed presses right now that we're going through. We have less than a minute. Looking for some opening bids. Yeah, I agree, Brian. It's that Tracy Chapman is amazing. You're like the second or third person who said that. Just sounds fantastic. Kim, we sold out of that Skid Row. We can check to see if we could get more. John will take a look. Robert will grab Jagged Little Pill.
There is one more Jagged.
And we do have one more Jagged Little Pill if anyone's interested. And Kim, I don't know if you heard me, if I said it, or maybe I forgot. John will take a look, see if he can order more Skid Row. 20 seconds, looking for a bid on the Beatles. 35. Judy Collins looking for a bid of 10. Steely Dan looking for a bid of 70. We still have Snoop Dogg Doggy Style from last week. No, I think we sold Doggy Style, didn't we?
We have more.
Stony, we've got an opening bid of 35 on the Beatles. What's that, John? What? On Snoop Dogg? I think we sold it last week. Yeah.
We'll get more.
Yeah, we'll get more on the Snoop Dogg Doggy Style. So these two will go to Buy It Nows. Stony, you've got the Beatle picture disc for 35. Congratulations, Stony. So as John gets his next batch of auctions ready, he's going to go through the buy it nows. So Judy Collins sealed Bread and Roses is now a buy it now for 10. Steely Dan 2 Against Nature is now a buy it now at $70. Chicago Transit Authority is now a buy it now for $65. Harry Chapin Legends of Lost and Found is now a buy it now for $23. And Sinatra and Company now a buy it now of $15. Now we are on to our next batch of auctions. So this one is from Record Store Day back in April of this year. I actually have this one. This is actually one of the ones I have not opened. And I don't know why. I don't want to open this one. And I open everything. But I haven't opened this one. This is the Eric Carr Unfinished Business. So blue and yellow vinyl. This is a special Eric Carr flashing light effect. Let me see. There we go. See? So if you hover your fingers over his nose there, his eyes light up. That's like me when they turn off the lights. My eyes do that too. So battery charging, flashing eyes is you can actually charge it on the side with a C cable, USB-C. And of course, Eric Carr is the former drummer of Kiss. Special Eric Carr flashing light effect. 5 never before released bonus demo tracks. New comic book style 12-inch by 24-inch poster. Printed in the sleeves with rare photos and liner notes. It's the back here. Really cool set. And the tracks here, Eric speaks to fans, Just Can't Wait, Trouble Inside You, Eric talks about his music, No One's Messing With You, Car Jam 1981, Eric talks about his audition, Shandy, All Hell's Breaking Loose, Dial L for Love, Elephant Man, Eric talks about Mark St. John, Midnight Stranger, Eyes of Love, Bill Arcoin talks about Eric, Through the Years, I Cry at Night, Eric joking at rehearsals, I Found You, the One I Adore, Down by the River, Get Down Studio Demo, Black Magic Woman, and Listen to the Music. Such a cool set. Looking for an opening bid of $50. Let me see if this guy fits here. No, it doesn't, so I'll put that here. And what do we got next? Next, we have Ozzy, Bark at the Moon. There's my info on this one. Here it is. So Ozzy Osbourne, Bark at the Moon. This is VG Plus excellent condition. Is this an OG, John? It looks like it, maybe.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, an OG. Look at that. 1983 press of Bark at the Moon, OG. Ozzy Osbourne. Look at that. Cool. There's the original inner sleeve. Some of you may know I actually named one of the dogs I adopted Ozzy. And then when I got his sister, I named her Luna, actually based on this album because of the moon, Bark at the Moon. Not that anyone cares, but fun fact if you're ever on Jeopardy and someone asks you about my dogs. So it is the Bark at the Moon vinyl. Look at that. Beautiful. Give this to you, John. Looking for an opening bid on Ozzy's Bark at the Moon OG of $35. Last but not least, this is a sealed copy of Cinderella live at the Key Club. This is a limited edition. You can see the simulation of the vinyl. It is a marbled purple splatter vinyl. So pretty cool. I'm going to do an opening bid of 25. And of course, a lot of the hits are on here. The More Things Change, Push Push, Shelter Me, Night Songs, Somebody Save Me. Oh, such a good song. Heartbreak Station, Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone, Nobody's Fool, Gypsy Road, and Shake Me. Man, this is a good album. Live album at the Key Club. Love a good live album. Purple Splatter, looking for an opening bid of 25. Someone get this, because if not, I may get it.
You want to do a 45 in there? Why not?
Excuse me, you're ruining my quadrants. There's no respect for quadrants in this place. Okay, we're gonna do a 45. What is that? I'll be sure.
Sure.
Okay. So Cinderella, we're looking for an open bid of 25. Mark, I got your bid for Aussie at 35. And we have a 45. Randy, we got an opening bid for Cinderella for 25. Thank you, Randy, for taking that off my hand so it take away my temptation. I appreciate you. Cinderella for Stony also at 25. I think Stony actually came through first. So Randy, Stony on the YouTube side, actually John just pointed out because I was looking at the YouTube side, had the opening bid first on Cinderella of 25. So if you're interested, Randy, you need to go above the $25 because it came through on the YouTube side first. And we have Albie Shore, Killing Me Softly. Look at that. It has the jukebox cursor.
Strip.
Yeah, cursor. Strip. Same thing. That's a 45. We're doing a starting bid of $4. Haven't done 45s in a while, so it's time to fix them out. Albie Shore, Killing Me Softly, 45. Starting bid of $4. Let me get the timer going. Okay, and do a quick recap. We are looking for an opening bid of $50 for Eric Carr Unfinished Business from Record Store Day. Ozzy Osbourne, we have a high bid going to Mark for 35. Cinderella, high bid to Stony on YouTube for 25. And looking for an opening bid of $4 for Albie Shore. Mark has a bid for Cinderella, 26. So Stony, just want to make sure you heard that. Mark has the highest bid on Cinderella for 26. Remember, you can increase your bid in increments of $1.
Maybe we should.
What are you doing? John, stop it. John's acting silly over there. Slap it on. Okay. Can they even see that?
I think so. Ask them if they can see.
Let me know if you can see that. John just wanted to put that there. So right now the bid's at 26 for Mark. How much is the Queen's Greatest Hits? So we actually have the first edition and Greatest Hits 2. So Queen Greatest Hits is $35.99, Derek. And then Queen Greatest Hits 2 is also $35.99. If you'd like a track listing on both, let me know. And I will gladly read through those for you. Because I love Queen and I just love reading them all because they're fun. These are 180 gram vinyl. They're actually half speed mastered at Abbey Road Studios.
These are the new, better pressings.
Yeah, these are the new better pressings of Queen Greatest Hits 1 and 2. Yeah, $35.99 a piece. Let me know if you would like a track listing on either one or both. Okay. So, where was I? This is Wham! Make It Big. This is the UK cover.
Yep.
See, you thought I'd forget. Limited edition white vinyl, $33.99. Wham! Make It Big. This is the UK cover, which in my opinion actually looks a lot better than the US cover. The US
What
cover.
are some of the songs?
What are some of the songs? I don't know, because apparently in the UK cover they don't. Oh no, it's here. We have Wake Me Up Before You Go Go, Everything She Wants, Heartbeat, Like a Baby, Freedom, If You Were There, Credit Card Baby, and Careless Whisper. And we have the Eagles' Greatest Hits. This is the first volume for $24.99. Melissa would like Wham! Wham! You got it. Oh, that's not Melissa. That was Kim. Kim wants Wham! Why did I say Melissa? Kim, you got Wham! Not. Oh my goodness! I'm telling you.
We do have one more.
We do have one more Wham! If anyone's interested. Apparently, I need a shot of bourbon is what I need. The Sugar Hill Gang now playing on transparent red vinyl. This is their greatest hits. It is $19.99. The Best of Dirty Heads, $35.99, including the viral hit Vacation. Let's see what else we got here. We have the English Beat RSD Black Friday. The final album by English Beat contains the hits Save It for Later, I Confess, and Jeanette. Expanded 2 LP edition with B-sides, remixes, and live tracks on red and blue translucent vinyl. $36.99. And Stoney has a high bid on Cinderella for $30. Oh, you're recycling some of mine. Okay. There you go. Let's see how many post-its I could put on Cinderella. So, high bid on Cinderella. $30 to Stoney on YouTube. High bid on Aussie. $35 to Mark on Facebook. Looking for an opening bid on Albie Shore for $4. Looking for an opening bid on Eric Carr for $50. That's Kim Kev. I know, isn't it crazy? Mary Ellen says detox. I drink detox tea at night. Incense and peppermints, the strawberry alarm clock, $26.99. Whole, live through this, $27.99. Of course, lead singer is Courtney Love, Kurt Cobain's other half. My favorite Courtney Love moment was when MTV was interviewing Madonna for New Year's Eve, and she was throwing shoes at her from down below. It was great.
Yeah.
She crashed the interview. My favorite Courtney Love moment. Tool, Opiate, $22.99. I'd love a little bit of Courtney Love throwing shoes at Madonna. Oh, speaking of Madonna, here you go. Madonna, everybody. 40th anniversary limited edition, collector's edition. Madonna's very first 12-inch single remastered and pressed on 180-gram audiophile black vinyl. RSD exclusive, $22.99. Has everybody and also has the everybody dub version. Katy Perry's 143 album, $32.99. I think we still have a Katy Perry hat hanging around that we can.
Whoever buys it gets a hat.
Whoever buys it gets the Katy Perry hat, $32.99. We have the indie exclusive bone vinyl of Tori Amos, Diving Deep Live for $39.99. I'm on the live album kick recently. We have, and this one lit up out of nowhere. Power Surge, I think, on this laptop. Great White, Once Bitten, white vinyl, features Rock Me, Lady Red Light, and Gonna Getcha. Gonna Getcha, 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 Getcha. Not that song. $31.99. And Hendrix, Songs for Groovy Children, the Fillmore East Concerts. This is a Black Friday release this past Black Friday.
Yeah, that's colored vinyl.
$26.99. It's highlights from the 4 historic Band of Gypsies for Fillmore East performances from December 31st, 1969 and January 1st, 1970, taken from the deluxe 8 LP set, Songs for Groovy Children, pressed on blue and violet 150-gram audiophile grade vinyl by Quality Record Pressings. This is the authorized Hendrix Family Edition. Try saying that 10 times fast. Yeah, Butcher Brown Presents Live at Vagabond, $27.99. Look at that. If you want to scan the QR code, you get a little preview of the album. See that? Misfits, Earth AD, RSD Essential Purple Swirl Vinyl, $32.99. Again, please stop me if you would like a track listing. We have Todd Rundgren's Utopia, RSD Black Friday, 50th anniversary of Todd Rundgren's first Utopia project. New liner notes on Psychedelic Swirl Vinyl, $26.99. We have the RSD Black Friday Merry Marvel Marching Society. All your favorite theme songs from the 60s animated series on black vinyl for $27.99. Hulk the Conductor back there. We have Scarlett Johansson, Anywhere I Lay My Head, $37.99. This was also an RSD Black Friday release. Oh my God, we still have this?
Somebody was asking for a hand floating, I believe. No, earlier.
RSD Black Friday, Van Halen live in Dallas, 1991. I didn't think we'd have this still. That's $38.99. Recorded live in Dallas in 1991. And we have Nirvana, Nevermind, $29.99. And Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers. Wu-Tang Clan, $22.99. Let's do a quick recap. We have looking for an opening bid on Eric Carr, RSD, Unfinished Business. Looking for a bid of 50. Oh, look, I just turned his eyes on. Go back to sleep. Albie Shore, 45, looking for an opening bid of $4. Ozzy Osbourne, Bark at the Moon. We have a high bid to Mark at 35. And Stony has the high bid on Cinderella on YouTube side for 30. What's next?
Do you want some rapid fire?
Rapid fire what?
$5.
Oh. Let us know if you would like to see some rapid fire $5 records. If so, Mark is pulling them. Mark's pulling them. John will pull some rapid fire $5 records. If you guys are interested in seeing those, let us know. Drop it in the chat. And while I take a breather and John starts looking for those $5 records, if you guys are interested in them, also let us know if there's anything in particular you are looking for that we can dig through the bins. If there's anything that you saw earlier in the Steals and Deals, let us know. We can take a look through again.
We're going to do a rapid fire Steals and Deals.
We could actually do a rapid fire Steals and Deals recap later on. Everyone is saying yes for the rapids. Okay, that means I should take a sip of my coffee for this rapid fire. Oh, look how cool this is. Well, John's looking through for some $5 records. We don't feature CDs a lot, but look at this. This is a sealed, the best of INXS for $9.99. How cool is that? If my car had a CD player, I would get it. But guess what? Apparently my new car doesn't have a CD player. Do you have any of the Atlantic 75 audiophile? I believe we do. Don't we, John?
I think we sold most of those. Yeah, there is one.
So Atlantic audiophile series, we sold a lot of them, but this one off the top of my head I knew we had, which was Hootie and the Bluefish. Hootie and the Bluefish. Hootie and the Blowfish. Cracked rear view. This one is $60. This is the Atlantic audiophile series, 75th anniversary of Atlantic Records. And of course, this is cut at 45 RPM and pressed on 180-gram heavyweight vinyl, mastered from the original analog tapes or best available source by top mastering engineers. If you would like a track listing, let me know. And John is still looking for some $5 records so that we can go wicked rapid fire. Let me see if we had anything else from the Atlantic Records here. Yeah, I think that was the only one we had left, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it was that Hootie and the Blowfish from the Atlantic Records.
Actually, Phil Collins, we might have one.
Robert says he'll take it. Let me dig that back up. You think Phil Collins we had one?
We did, yeah.
I can take a look. So Robert, we will put that Hootie aside for you. Let me tell you, these audiophile series, they're just so good. It's like I'm addicted to them. Like once you hear one of them, it's just so good.
What about rapid fire mobile fidelity?
We could do rapid fire mobile fidelity too, yeah. So, Robert, I will put that aside for you. I'm also going to look to see if we have the Phil Collins that John said we might have. Here you go, John, for that one. Melissa's asking Bay City Roller Saturday night. We do not have that Phil Collins, John.
Yeah, so
No. And do you want to look for Bay City Roller Saturday night, or do you want me to look for it?
yeah, you're right.
John's out of breath. I'll go look for it.
I don't think we have it.
That's what happens when Ashley's not with us. We're both out of breath. See that? Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Why say no? Let me look over here. If anyone is watching us, we are still live. We did not disappear. We are just looking for something real quick. I'll be back on camera shortly. And no on the Bay City Rollers. Okay, I'm back. Also, Redbone.
Yeah, that we
With Come and Get Your Love.
behind you, maybe.
John says behind me, maybe. I don't think we have a Redbone section, right? We'll be under the R's.
At one point I did.
Okay, I'll take a look at that shortly. Redbone. Yeah, Redbone is on the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. I remember that one. Okay, we have a Redbone, but Come Get Your Love is not on it. I don't think we have the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, do we, John?
I'll double check.
Okay, John will double check on the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack. But the Redbone album we have does not have that track on it. And let's do Stony. You got Cinderella for 30. So congratulations on that one. And Mark, you've got Ozzy Osbourne, Bark at the Moon, or Bark at the Moon, not Bark at the Moon, for 35. Congrats on that. And we have some Buy It Now. So right now we have Eric Carr, Unfinished Business, Buy It Now at 50. We have Sinatra and Company, Buy It Now at 15. Harry Chapin, Legends of the Lost and Found, Buy It Now at 23. Chicago Transit Authority promo edition for 65. Steely Dan, Two Against Nature, Buy It Now for 70. And Judy Collins, Bread and Roses, Buy It Now at 10. And Albie Shore, Killing Me Softly, 45, Buy It Now at 4. So congrats to all of our winners. And John's getting the next round of auctions ready for me. Huh?
It's up there.
It's up there already. John says it's up there already. Oh, here they are. Got Captain and Tennille. This is a sealed copy of Captain and Tennille, the Dream album. I'm going to do a starting bid of 25. Track listing, I'm on my way. You never done it like that. Dixie Hummingbird, You Need a Woman Tonight. Love Me Like a Baby. Love is Spreading Over the World. D Keyboard Blues, Good Enough. If There Were Time, Rock the Island, and Dream. This is a sealed Captain and Tennille from 1978. Looking for an opening bid of 25. And next, we have a Judas Priest album. This is sealed. This is a Record Store Day from April 23rd of 2022. First time. This is the embossed edition. 180 gram red and blue vinyl. It has a download card. And again, this is from April 23rd, 2022, a Record Store Day pressing. This is the Judas Priest Hero album. Has the Prelude, Tyrant, Rock-a-Roller, One for the Road, Victim of Changes, Dying to Meet You, Never Satisfied, Dreamer, Deceiver, Winter, Deep Freeze, Winter Retreat, Cheater, Diamonds and Rust, Run of the Mill, Genocide, and Caviar and Meths. So we are looking for an opening bid of $40 on this RSD version of a couple years ago of Judas Priest Hero. Look at that, Captain and Tennille and Judas Priest. Can't get better than that. And we have this next one is a VG Plus Excellent Condition Collection of Immortal Performances, Basie's Best. So this has 1 O'Clock Jump, Red Bank Boogie, It's Sand, Man, Jimmy's Blues, The Mad Boogie, Avenue C, The King, Taps Miller, Rusty Dusty Blues, and Rambo. And for Basie's Best, we're looking for an opening bid of $13. There's the vinyl. Okay. Make sure nothing's happening on the YouTube side. No. Sony's asking if we have any REM OGs. I don't think we do.
Not right now. No.
Yeah, not right now, Stony, on the REM OGs. So we got 15 minutes on the clock. Captain and Tennille Dream sealed from 1978. Looking for an opening bid of 25. Judas Priest Hero Record Store Day from 2022. Looking for an opening bid of 40. Basie's Best. Looking for an opening bid of 13. Do we have the Kungs with this girl? The Kungs. So we're ready to move on to $5?
Yeah, I could see put that box right
Over here, and that's these going to?
Yeah.
Okay. John said no on the Kungs. Okay. Let's get going with the $5 rapid fire. We have the Atlanta Rhythm section, a rock and roll alternative. Again, these are $5. These will be rapid fire. First come, first serve. The Touch by Alabama. Glenn Campbell, Galveston. Laura Branigan, Branigan 2. I was just talking about Laura Branigan earlier. Blue Ridge Energy. Again, these are all $5 albums. First come, first serve. We have Roger Daltrey, Parting Should Be Painless. Judy Collins, Who Knows Where the Time Goes? I have no idea. I've been asking myself that all week. Poco, Crazy Eyes. Herbie Mann, Glory of Love. Dionne Warwick, Friends. Tower of Power. We Came to Play. Robert Palmer, Some People Can Do What They Like. These are all $5 rapid fire. Waylon Jennings, Only Daddy That'll Walk the Line. Fisher Z, Going Deaf for a Living. Mike will take Poco. Mike's. Ooh, look at this one. Jethro Tull, Aqualung. $5. So cool. Judy Collins. Oh, it's Bread and Roses again, but this is opened, obviously. Not the sealed edition. $5. Bobby Goldsboro, Summer, the First Time. Pat Benatar, Crimes of Passion. Oh, it has Hit Me With Your Best Shot on it. We have Foghat. Randy Clark will take Jethro Tull.
Just write it down.
Kathleen will take Judy Collins. Melissa will take Pat Benatar. Thank you for your patience, everyone. You know, we are one person down, so it takes me a little bit longer. So I got Randy, Jethro Tull, Kathy, we have Judy Collins, Melissa, I got Pat Benatar, Randy for Foghat. Okay, I think we're good. If I didn't mention you in the record, please let me know. That means I may have missed you. Next, we have George Benson, 2020. Barry Manilow. Barry. There is only one. Roy Orbison. Quincy Jones, Smackwater Jack. Rodney Crowell, Diamonds in Dirt. Dan Fogelberg, Captured Angel. Melissa will take Barry. Oh, Barry. Got it, Melissa. Kathleen will take Roy. Dean Martin, Deluxe. Mozart, Piano Sonatas. Adagio, Alfred Brendel. Helen Reddy's Greatest Hits. Gary Puckett, and the Union Gap's greatest hits. Frank Sinatra, greatest hits, the early years. The hits of Judy Garland. Melissa, I will grab Dean for you. Ding, 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 ding. Melissa. The best of the Kingston Trio. Pearl Harbor, Don't Follow Me, I'm Lost Too. I like that. Don't follow me, I'm lost too. Kathy, we will get Gary for you. There we go. That's for Kathleen. We have Steve Winwood, self-titled album. Dionne Warwick, Heartbreaker. Three Dog Night, Golden Biscuits. Grover Washington Jr., Wine Light. Kingston Trio. Let me grab that for you, Kathy. What, Kathleen? Yeah, Peabo Bryson, I Am Love. Oh, people look so young there. George Benson, In Flight. The Commodores, In the Pocket. Patty Page, Golden Hits. Tom Jones, Live. Oh, no. Okay, before I go on with the $5, do a quick recap on the auctions. Looking for an opening bid of $25 on Captain and Tennille. Judas Priest, RSD, we're looking for an opening bid of $45. Count Basie, looking for an opening bid of $13. We have no bids on those so far. Peebo goes to Randy. Peebo, where are you? There you are. Now you know why. Now you're going to find out very shortly why I want to do a recap. She's back. Barbara, featuring The Way We Were and All in Love is Fear. Barbara Streisand. Oy, 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 oy. Laura Nyro, The First Songs. Nero, I don't know. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Lou Rawls, unmistakably Lou. Keith is laughing, which means either I said it wrong or Barbara's back. Probably because Barbara's back, because here she is again. Barbara's Superman. Anyone watch the new Superman trailer? See, that was my segue away from Barbara. Then anyone watch the new Superman trailer? Rare Earth, get ready. I don't know why John even pulls Barbara anymore. Put Barbara away.
So many.
Huh?
So many.
So many what? Barbaras?
Yeah.
Yeah, so save them for Ashley next week. Glenn Campbell, Satisfied Mind. Save Barbara for Ashley. Although Ashley would probably like, do you want to switch? Yeah, take over as soon as Barbara shows up. One Step Closer, the Doobie Brothers. We have Dionne Warwick, Dion. The best of Little Anthony and the Imperials. Cable is the only Superman. Mary Ellen, don't get me started. Don't get me started on Superman. Stan Kenton's Greatest Hits. Keith will take the doobies. There we go. Keith has a pile somewhere, right? Yeah. And we have, did I miss an auction reappearance between 9 p.m. of that really nice tool box set and Iron Maiden Senjutsu from last week? We did the Iron Maiden Senjutsu last week, which is right here. That was last week's auction. So right now it is $59.99. That's red vinyl. And Tool has not been on auction for quite some time. I think Tool is what, 125, I think? Yeah, the Tool box set is 125. The Iron Maiden Senjutsu right now is $59.99 on red vinyl. And Melissa, actually, Keith chimed in for the Doobie Brothers first, so Keith got the Doobies. Jackson Browne, Running on Empty. So, Michael, if you are interested in Tool or the Iron Maiden, just let us know. Shayna Easton, A Private Heaven. Of course, this has Sugar Walls on it. Gotta love a little Prince influence on the album. Slim Whitman, All My Best. Yeah,
was looking for that.
Really?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Someone was looking for Slim Whitman on YouTube earlier. Huh. He kind of reminds me of my of one of my uncles. He has the same mustache. Keith for Jackson. Jackson Browne, you got it, Keith. See what else we got. We got This Is Benny Goodman, Volume 2. Oh, geez, look. I thought that was a gun he was holding. But lo and behold, if you open it all the way, it is not a gun. It is a musical instrument, you see. But when it's folded, I'm like, who's he shooting? I thought it was James Bond earlier. Oh, you're right, Kim. You did say Jackson Browne before Keith. You're right, Kim. My apologies. So we actually have to slip that over to Kim. Okay, Captain and Tennille lives to see another day. Judas Priest lives to see another day. Basie's Best lives to see another day. Yeah, I see all the comments coming through. I don't know if it's catching up to what I'm saying, but Kim does have Jackson Browne. I think the comments come in like delayed after I speak for some reason. So, but Kim, you do have Jackson Browne. So we have the Ramones box set. These are the Sire albums from 1981 to 1989. These are 6 original LPs with 5 on vinyl for the first time this century. Also includes new exclusive rarities LP on splatter vinyl and a Ramones sticker sheet. Limited edition of 14,000. This is a Record Store Day exclusive. This is number 10,065 out of 14,000. And this has, these are the Ramones albums on here. We have Pleasant Dreams, Subterranean Jungle, Too Tough to Die, Animal Boy, Halfway to Sanity, Brain Drain, Still More Stuff, Rarities 1981 to 1989. Those are the albums that are part of this. And we're going to do a starting bid of $130 on this Ramones box set. Thank goodness Facebook lets me scroll back to look at comments. And thank you all for keeping me honest. Appreciate that. It's just so much fun. I get caught up in all the action here. What do we got? Oh, we got another Slash album. Nice.
Slashing prices.
Come on, John. Got Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. This is Slash 4. This is the new album featuring The River is Rising. So track listing is The River is Rising, Whatever Gets You By, C'est La Vie, The Path Less Followed, Fill My World, Actions Speak Louder Than Words, Spirit Love, April Fool, Call Off the Dogs, and Fall Back to Earth. So this is Slash featuring Miles Kennedy asking for an opening bid of $22 on that one. And last but not least, We have Duke Ellington and his orchestra. And this is a VG Plus album. Look at that. Beautiful. Track listing, we have It Don't Mean a Thing, Dark Dawn, Green, Pink, and Plaid, Jane and Humdrum, Caravan, Sophisticated Lady, Mood Indigo, The Mooch, and Solitude. As soon as I get this up and going. John, do we have any albums by Nazareth?
Yeah.
We do? So Duke Ellington, we're looking for an opening bid of 12. Slash and Miles Kennedy, 4 for an opening bid of 22. Ramones box set, we are looking for an opening bid of 130. I don't think I saw the New Radicals come in, Melissa. Did you place that order last week, John, for the New Radicals?
I'll double check.
Yeah, I was pretty sure you had ordered it while we were on. But John's going to check on that one. Let me get the 15-minute timer going. Let me take a quick look for Nazareth. I do not see anything by Nazareth. And okay, we're good on YouTube side. So let's continue on with the $5 records. We have Marshall's Standard Time, Volume 1. Live and More, Donna Summers. We have Heart Brigade. Luciano Pavarotti, Yes, Giorgio. These again are the $5 records we are going back to. Denise Williams, This Is Nisi. We have Dionne Warwick. Dion, I think I showed this one before. This must be a second copy. Hey, as long as it's not Barbara. You did order it?
Yeah. So the domestic version is out of stock. There's music on vinyl version.
Oh, that's the best version. That's the version I have.
Yeah, 47.
So it looks like the reason it didn't come in, Melissa, is because the domestic version, the US version, is out of stock by the time the order went through. The music on vinyl is available, and it's $46.99. Was that what I said? $46.99. It's music on vinyl. That's the version I have, and I think that's the superior version. So if you do want the is that a import? The music on vinyl, yeah. The music on vinyl is an import. I love their pressings. If you'd like that, let us know, and we could get that for you. Randy says Fauna Donna. Oh, I'll take that as Donna Summers.
That's Maybe You've Been Brainwashed Too. That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. Maybe You've Been Brainwashed Too. Yellow cover, the guy sitting down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it. I see it from here. That's the one.
Only the import is available.
Yeah, so only the import's available, Melissa. So if you'd like that version, we can definitely get that one in for you. Just let us know. John Williams, Boston Pops on Stage, $5. We have Whitney, Love Will Save the Day, 12-inch maxi single. Smokey Robinson, Warm Thoughts. The Best of Norman Connors and Friends. Mary Ellen will take John Williams. That's a good one, the Mary Ellen.
Yeah.
Glad someone grabbed that one. That's really cool. Melissa does want that import. Yeah, that's such a good version of it. I love music on vinyl. I just think they all sound fantastic. Frank Sinatra, The Night We Called It a Day. Cleo Lane and Dudley Moore, Smiling Through. Engelbert Humperdinck, The Last Waltz. Oh, come on, John. You know, just so that I stop complaining about Barbara, I think John just decided to give me 3 albums, $5 albums of Dionne Warwick. Either that or he keeps slipping it into the pile over and over again, so that I stop complaining about Barbara and stop complaining about Dionne. Melissa wants Smokey. Let me find Smokey here for you. You got it, Melissa. Kev, did you get Heart?
Yeah.
Heart for Keith? Did we grab that one for him?
Now? Recently?
Which Heart was that, Keith?
I don't have a Heart.
I think we grabbed Heart Magazine for Randy earlier. But let us know, Keith, which Heart that was. Lionel Hampton, Golden Vibes. Larry Carlton, Last Night. Carla Bonoff. More Genius of Jankowski. Or Jankowski. Jankowski, Kevin Kowski. Lionel Richie, Can't Slow Down. Oh, it has All Night Long, All Night, All Night, All Night Long. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop now. Brigade from Melissa. Oh, Heart Brigade. That's what it was. That's the one. So, Keith, you wanted this one. Gotcha. That's why you guys are the best. Lionel Richie for Melissa. Dave, where have you been? All of a sudden, Dave like popped out of nowhere. For Keith.
Dave died?
Yeah, Dave dies. Yeah, all of a sudden he pops out of nowhere. Like, for Keith. Is for Keith.
He's on top of it.
That's for Keith. Yes, for Keith. Everything's for Keith.
Vote for Keith.
Vote for Keith. Get your glasses from Keith. Is Keith the optometrist? Am I wrong? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you could get your glasses from Keith. He's an eye doctor. Terms of Endearment. Motion picture. Nominated for 11 Academy Awards. Yeah, Kim's like, yes, for Keith. All caps. I know, Kim. We're biffles. It's fine. I'm always getting yelled at. It's fine. Fiedler's favorite overtures. Boston Pops Orchestra. See? Keith says, yes, vote for me. Dave said hi in the beginning. I did not see that, Dave. You've been very quiet. Maybe I've just missed all of your comments, Dave. Anne Murray Greatest Hits Volume 2. My goodness, is this ever... These $5 records keep multiplying. Maxi Priest, Wild World. I love this song, Wild World. This is a cover of the Cat Stevens song, Wild World. Track list on Pops. I guess the first question is, what did I do with Pops? Oh, there it is. Oh, my goodness. We have Festive Overture, Overture de Ballo, an Outdoor Overture, and Springtime Overture. So a lot of overtures on that one. We have Reba McEntire, Lost a Little Love. Look at Reba. My goodness. Randy Clark says Anne. Take that as Anne Murray. You got it, Randy. Melissa says Maxie. That'll be Maxie Priest. That's such a good version of that song. I always remember that song because the first time I went to what was it? It was an island. You know one of those islands. I'll think of it. St. Martin, and there was an outdoor band playing that. And I went to this outdoor pizza bar. You know that version of Wild World. Oh, so good. So every time I hear it, I feel like I'm back in St. Martin. I just close my eyes, listen to the police drive by. No, I'm just kidding. Close my eyes and think of some sands. Mary Ellen will take the Pops. Randy will take a Reba McEntire. Have Sonny and Cher in case you're in love. Mary Ellen has Boston Pops, yes. We have Herb Albert and Tijuana Brass, Four-Sider. And Harry Chapin Portrait Gallery. We have Johnny McLaughlin, electric guitarist. Railway Cutting, Sunnyside, Yorkshire. We have Joan Baez, Gulf Winds. The Dirt Band, Make a Little Magic. Herb Tracks. Boy George, Don't Take My Mind on a Trip. This is a 12-inch single. Also has the song Girlfriend on it. Mame, With a Little Help from My Friends. Casino Royale, Cabaret, This Guy's in Love with You. Moon River, Sunny, Warm, Without Her, and Last Tango in Paris. Also have The Lonely Bull, More, The Girl from Ipanema, Hello Dolly, Taste of Honey, Whipped Cream, Tijuana Taxi, Zorba the Greek, If I Were a Rich Man, What Now, My Love, and The Shadow of Your Smile.
That's a good one.
You know, Harvard, when I was younger, I used to think that the girl from Ipanema was the girl with emphysema. I did, honest to God, like not even trying to be funny. Mary Ellen will take Herb. That's from Mary Ellen. Melissa says Harry. Harry.
Not Harry Styles.
Not Harry Styles. No, Melissa will take that Harry right here. And Randy will take the Dirt Band. Where are you, Dirt Band? There you are. Okay. Got a little less than 4 minutes. We're looking for an opening bid on the Ramones box set of 130. Looking for an opening bid on the Slash featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators 4. Looking for an opening bid of 22. And Duke Ellington and his orchestra looking for an opening bid of 12. And you open at 10 tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah.
Kathleen will take Joan Baez. Or Joan Baez. Joan just graduated to Joanne. Go figure. BJ Thomas. Al Jarreau breaking away. We have Tom Jones, original soundtrack. Is that the name of the movie, Tom Jones?
Yeah.
Really? Tom Jones had a movie about him?
I don't think it's
Albert
around.
Finney as Tom Jones. Go figure. I didn't know that. Oh, Can I Get the Girl from Ipanema? Actually, Mary Ellen had claimed that. That was the Herb Albert album. Patti LaBelle. The Manhattan Transfer. Niles Lofgren. Actually, getting to the end of the $5 album. I think we got about a dozen more to go. Rick Springfield, Living in Oz. And Mary Ellen says she will give Melissa the Herb Albert. You got that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yarborough and Peoples, the two of us. Is that more stuff you're finding for me?
Yeah.
If you see me kicking anyone, it's me kicking John. He's right down here getting more albums. Pablo Cruz, Worlds Away. Pablo Cruz, Reflector. I know we do not have Eat, Pray, and Love soundtrack. I know that one for a fact. But we can take a look, see if we can get it. Eat, Pray, Love soundtrack. Wichita lineman, Glenn Campbell. Melissa says she will wait, so Mary Ellen will stay with whatever I said earlier. I already forgot. City Boy, Dinner at the Ritz. The girl from Ipanema. Elton John, Single Man. Doesn't he look dapper? Shayna Easton. The Moody Blues, Every Boy Deserves Favor. Okay, Mary Ellen says she's going to give the Herb Alpert to Melissa. I'm just laughing because John's moved it like 4 times now, back and forth. Oh, it makes me laugh. Oh no, it's Barbara Butterfly. Hank Snow, Snow in All Seasons. The Manhattan Transfer coming out. Eddie Rabbit, Horizon. Look at that, I looked back as soon as it ended. Okay, so all these will now become Buy It Nows. I will recap the Buy It Now shortly after we're done with the $5 records. I have a handful left. Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Love Beach. Brass Construction, Attitudes. Jean-Luc Ponty, Enigmatic Ocean. MGM soundtrack album, Hank Williams' Life Story. Joan Baez, Recently. Okay, you've got to stop this. I just did this one. You have 2 copies of that one, if anyone wants to listen to it twice. Kenny Rogers, Eyes That See in the Dark. Joe Venuti, Lou Stein, Marco Radi, and Gil Copini. El Gigante del Jazz. You have Glenn Miller, Original Recordings, Volume 2. 2 record set. And Randy says Brass. Which one was Brass? I forgot already. Did you take it?
Right,
Oh, there it is. You got it. I remember it's Brass Monkey, that funky monkey. Wasn't that the Beastie Boys? No,
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so? Wasn't it Brass Monkey, the Funky Monkey, or something like that? Okay, so that was the $5 rapid fires. Go through a quick recap of the Buy It Nows. If anyone's interested in the Buy It Nows, please let us know. This is your last chance to claim. Slash, featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators, $22. Duke Ellington and his orchestra, $12. Basie's Best, $13. Yes, it is Beastie Boys. Thank you, Keith. Told you, John.
I didn't recognize it.
You didn't recognize the Brass Monkey?
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, now you're saying yes, it is. Dave says, too, that it's also the Beastie Boys. John was looking at me like I was crazy. I mean, I may be, but I know my Beastie Boys. Judas Priest, Record Store Day 2022. Hero, $40. Buy it now. Captain and Tennille Dream, Sealed, $25. I'll Be Sure, Killing Me Softly, $4. Judy Collins, Bread and Roses, $10. Steely Dan, Two Against Nature, $70. Chicago, Transit Authority, promo copy, $65. Harry Chapin, Legends of the Lost and Found, $23. Sinatra and Company, $15. Eric Carr Finished Business, $50. Whew. And the Ramones box set, The Sire Years, $130. And
Recap.
what do we want to recap?
Some new restocks, whatever.
You know, Ashley gets these ready for me. I have to go get the recap stuff ready because John's been slacking. No, I'm just kidding. Ashley gets these ready for me, John. I'm just saying. La da 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 da. Do you want to do a Steals and Deals recap?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. If I want. Do you guys want to see a Steals and Deals recap? Let me know. If you'd like it, I can do it. Okay. I'm ready for my restock recap. And if you guys, please let me know if you would like a recap of the Steals and Deals. I'll gladly go over those because we've got some good deals on those. And once those sell out, as I mentioned earlier, we may be able to get more, but not at the same price. Any other Jackson Browne albums?
Just the Japanese.
Kev, did you get my bid on the Ramones box set? No, I didn't, Cynthia.
Oh my God.
How did I miss that? John, what have you been doing? You're supposed to be watching the chat. That's what I do for Ashley.
I'm running around.
You're running around. Oh, so now you know what it's like. Cynthia, what was your bid on the Ramones? I apologize. I did not see it. And John's been running around. So he didn't see it either. Let me scroll down without blowing up the internet. Hold on a sec. Oh, stop it. Bid was 130. You got it, Cynthia. Ramones box set to Cynthia, 130, because John wasn't paying attention. I'm blaming him because I don't want to be blamed for anything anymore. I can do that, I think, right? Okay, you got it, Cynthia. Sorry for missing that. We're going to do a recap of restocks and then do a recap of Steals and Deals. So, we got Carlos.
Somebody was asking about Jackson Browne.
Yes, someone was asking for Jackson Browne. We have the only other Jackson Browne we have is Late for the Sky with the Obi strip for $49.99, Japanese press. And Carlos Santana Mobile Fidelity Original Master Recording, $39.99, Blues for Salvador. This was dedicated to his son, whose name was Salvador. This is limited edition copy of 3,000 press. This is number 1281. So it was Carlos Santana won his first Grammy for this album. So we still do have one copy of Mariah Carey's One Step Christmas album for $100. What's this? Am I showing this?
Yeah.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash One Step Global Fidelity for $109.99. We have Mac Miller Blue Slink. Oh my God, Blue Slide Park, $35.99. There's been a lot of chatter in the chat for this album, Tracy Chapman's debut album. My favorite songs, of course, Talking About a Revolution and Fast Car. That is $39.99. The sound on this is amazing. I know a lot of people have been talking about this.
A lot of people have it.
A lot of us already have it, I know.
Yeah.
We also have, I think we have one copy of this left. This is the Weezer Blue album. Blue turns 30. This is the Indie Record Store exclusive. We just received this week. It's a limited edition on ghostly blue and clear vinyl for $30.99 for Weezer's Blue album, 30th anniversary edition. That is the indie exclusive color. Foreigner, Turning Back Time. It's the greatest hits for $34.99. Once again, if anyone wants a track listing, please let me know. We have the Pixies Doolittle. That is $29.99. We have Snoop Dogg's new album, Missionary, $32.99. That's on picture disc. Once Upon a Time, the Tarantino Sound. This is, of course, the great songs from the Quentin Tarantino's movies. That's $23.99. You have the Best of Morrissey, $39.99. I'm surprised this one's still hanging around. Best of Morrissey for $39.99. Where I've Been Isn't Where I'm Going by Shabuzi. This has the bar song, Tipsy. Everybody's at the bar getting tipsy. The Smiths, Hateful of Hollow, $26.99. Three Doors Down, Greatest Hits, $27.99. This is the Rhino Hi-Fi of the Grateful Dead, American Beauty for $39.99. I was talking about these hi-fi Rhino albums earlier. These things sound like amazing. Martha McBride's Greatest Hits, $30.99. Spice Girls Forever, the 20th anniversary edition, $34.99. We have Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band's Greatest Hits. We have Luke Combs for $26.99. We have one more copy that we just got in. I was talking this one up early because it was so cool. Three Doors Down. Melissa, you got it. Oh, you put it on the wall? Oh, there it is. Thank you. I was talking this up earlier. We got another copy of this in last week, and I grabbed it before we went live, and we were able to get one more copy. This is Green Day's American Idiot. This is the one-step version, so from the master recordings, one-step process. This was a limited edition of 3,000 worldwide. This one's numbered 1,132. Again, it has track listing: American Idiot, Jesus of Suburbia, Holiday, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, such a good song. Are We the Waiting, St. Jimmy, Give Me Novocaine, She's a Rebel, Extraordinary Girl, Letter Bomb, Wake Me Up When September Ends, another great one. Homecoming and What's Her Name. The original release date of this album was September 20th, 2004. So this is great. I mean, I love it because it doesn't take up too much room, and it's a great one-step pressing at $124.99. This is like the definitive way to listen to American Idiot. OK Computer by Radiohead for $42.99. We have Jerry Garcia and David Grisham, Bare Bones, $36.99. We have Genesis selling England by the Pound for $24.99. Eric Church, Chief, $29.99. Have Teddy Swims, I Try Everything But Therapy, Part 1.5. This is the RSD Black Friday edition for $24.99. That has the bonus 4 tracks. Tears for Fears, Songs from the Big Chair, $29.99. This is such a good album. It has Shout, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Mother's Talk, Head Over Heels. It's such a good album. Lana Del Rey, NFR, $42.99. Fleetwood Mac, self-titled album, $24.99. We have Heart's Greatest Hits, $31.99. We have Cat Stevens, Matthew and Son, $29.99. Hootie and the Blowfish, Cracked Rear View, $22.99. George Harrison, Brainwashed, $34.99. This is the remastered edition. And Bee Gees, Timeless, the all-time greatest hits for $32.99. We also have Richard Marx, Stories to Tell, greatest hits, $39.99. Those are the restocks. Let's go through our steals and deals from earlier today. And once again, these might sound like a broken record, but these are limited with the steals and deals. So these are the prices we have until we sell out of these. We may be able to get more of the same title, but they will not be at the steal and deal price. They will be more expensive. So if you see something you would like, I recommend getting it sooner rather than later. We have Skid Row, The Gang's All Here. Hard Rock Royalty Resurrected. This is the rock album of 2022. And limited heavyweight splatter, black, white, and red vinyl, $15.99. Have Paul McCartney and the Frog Chorus, We All Stand Together, for $18.99. Some of these, we do have more than one. We have The Essential Elvis Presley for $19.99. corner's a little bit bent on this one. That's why it's on the $19.99 price. We have Amália Rodrigues, $12.99. Yes, she is Portuguese. Skid Row tracks. We have Hell or High Water, The Gang's All Here, Not Dead Yet, Time Bomb, Nowhere Fast, Resurrected, When the Lights Come On, Tear It Down, October Song, and World on Fire. This was, I think, the last album they came out with in 2022. We have Whitney Houston, Love Is, live from South Africa and more. This is celebrating the 30th anniversary of Whitney Houston live in South Africa. It's an 8-song EP, includes beautiful renditions of the unreleased song Love Is, plus 4 live bonus tracks. This was released on RSD Black Friday. That's $15.99. We have Madonna, Madam X, $24.99. She has a song, really cool song called Medellin with featuring Maluma, and she also sings a song in some Portuguese in there, which is pretty cool. This is a really cool album. I have to pick one up myself. Lindsey Sterling, Duality, for $18.99. We have, I think, 2 or 3 of these. She just sounds amazing. If you haven't heard of her, Google her. It's such a talented artist. Have Stevie Nicks, Belladonna. Of course, this features Edge of 17, Stop Dragging My Heart Around with Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and Leather and Lace with Don Henley. That is $18.99. Have Elvis Costello, Extreme Honey. Is the very best of the Warner Records years. This is music on vinyl, which I love their pressings, and that is $26.99. Bruce Springsteen, Letter to You, new album featuring the E Street Band. This is on limited edition gray vinyl. That is $14.99. Garth Brooks, The Chase, $15.99. If you guys would like a track listing on any of these, please let me know. Czarface, Metal Face present Czarface MF Doom, $18.99. We have Baroness for $20. Bless you. We have Sam Smith, Gloria. This was the album he released this past year. This is on clear vinyl, limited edition, has 2 bonus tracks, includes the song Unholy. Such an underrated album. This is a German pressing. Really love this album. $17.99. Great Sam Smith album. We have Jack White, Fear of the Dawn, for $14.99. We have an RSD Blackest Blue, the remix, for $16.99. Yeah, that was John. He sneezed his way right out the door. He left. We have Talk Talk, the Paranoids with their foil hats for $14.99. So this is what I do when the internet breaks down. I put on my foil hat to get it started again. Moonspell, Darkness and Hope, $14.99. Ringo, Zoom In, Peace Now, $14. Johnny Marr, Spirit, Power, and Soul, the Vince Clarke remix, $14.99. You're right, John. We were concerned about you.
I'm tired.
You're tired? I told them you sneezed yourself right out of here. Garth Brooks, Fresh Horses, $14.99. We have the Sam Phillip Years at Sun Record Company for $12.99. We have ABBA Voyage, ABBA's first new studio album in 40 years for $13.99. David Bowie, Brilliant Adventure EP, Record Store Day exclusive, $14.99. Larry Carell, The 11th House at Montreux, $14.99. We have Elvis, 50 million Elvis fans can't be wrong, $18.99. Johnny Cash, Johnny 99 for $18.99. Del Shannon, Rock On, RSD from 2022, $13.99. Have My Morning Jacket, live from RCA Studio, $13.99. We have Imagine Dragons, their latest album Loom for $22.99, includes 2 bonus tracks on orange vinyl. And we have one of OneRepublic's newest album left. It's called Artificial Paradise. It is $24.99, was it? $24.99. We have 1 copy left. Once it's gone, it is gone. We will not be able to get these at this price anymore in this beautiful color. I love teal and blue and green, so this is like right up my alley. I love that color. $24.99. We have 1 left on that one. And with that being said, feel free to continue claiming as I go around the corner and start to get the fun wheel of names ready. While I do that, John will serenade you. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to serenade them. Keep yourselves occupied. Have fun. Don't cause any trouble while I get the wheel of names ready. Holding on top here, John?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Kathleen or something.
Okay. What are we doing? Points?
Yeah. 10.
Oh, we're doing 10 points for the wheel. Nice. Who's this for?
That's Kim. Kim Steve.
What am I supposed to guess?
Rain.
Okay. I think we are ready for our Wheel of Fun. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you for your patience. As you know, we were 1 person down. And thank you for choosing to spend your Friday night with us, as we appreciate you. And we're going to spin our Wheel of Fun. See who gets the 10 points tonight. Let's see. Uh-oh. I think this person's on. Mary Ellen. Let us know if you're on, Mary Ellen. If you are, you can claim your 10 points now. If not, I will set the timer of doom to 1 minute. I love setting the timer of doom to 1 minute. There you go. You got 1 minute, Mary Ellen. Speak up or forever hold your peace. So as we wait for Mary Ellen to chime in, she has 1 minute. There's the clock. My big ears were blocking it. Just thank you again, everyone, for joining us tonight. We appreciate you. We thank you for all of your support throughout the year. Do wish everyone a happy new year, because it'll be New Year's by the time we come back.
2025.
Yeah, so we'll see you all in 2025. And Mary Ellen is here, and she says, give them to Melissa. Okay. Melissa, Mary Ellen has given you her 10 points. So thanks again, everyone, for joining. Turn off that timer. We appreciate you. Have a safe, happy new year. Can't wait to see you 2025 and see what lovely vinyl will come our way in 2025. Have a great night, everyone.